Rematch mode.
There it is.
All right, everybody, that is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so we're going to go ahead and get this shindig started. But before we do, we're going to go over the rules really quick. Even though this is only an exhibition tournament, there are still rules to follow. Let me pull them up really quick, and I'll read them out to you, all right? All right, cool. Here we go. All right. What the staff say is final. No cameras or personal mirrors are allowed while flying. If you crash during takeoff, you get one rematch before losing the match. Weapons hot after merge. A merge is when you and your opponent cross each other's 3-9 line. After killing your enemy, you must show you can survive your last maneuver or that you have the means of returning to level flight. There's an audio cue when you win a match. Exit the plane immediately after recovering from your last maneuver. The first match you lose puts you in the loser's bracket. Losing again eliminates you from the tournament, right? So what that means is if you only lose once, you're not out yet, all right? You got to lose 2 times to be knocked out, all right? Let's see here. If you're matched with a player you have blocked, you need to unblock them for the duration of the match. Failure to do so will result in being disqualified. If you collide with someone during your match and they survive, you may ask for a rematch. However, they are not obligated to accept and would be named the winner. The use of software that simulates key presses such as auto hotkey are strictly prohibited. If you are found using any type of software that makes inputs to your aircraft's flight controls without the need of your own effort, you will be disqualified and possibly banned from future competition. If you disable your opponent's aircraft, then crash or leave your aircraft, and they manage to maintain control, make it back to the airfield, or recover at a means of flight, they will be afforded the win, meaning that, like, if you take out their engine and they land and you abandon your plane, right? Your plane explodes, they have the means to walk away from theirs. Confirm your kills, all right? Make sure they die. If you explode but they don't explode, guess what? They win. If there are no questions, comments, or concerns, let's go ahead and let's get this thing started. Yeah, who's ready to get some fights on? So, first match, we got Full-On. Remember, Full-On's not quite here yet, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go past that one, give him a chance to get here. We'll go to the next match, which is Energy Ace versus Eric Rad. Eric Rad, I'm gonna have you go blue. Energy, you're gonna go red, or either or. It really doesn't matter. As long as you go to a plane, you two.
Oh, yeah, just after that.
I forgot to sign up for the tournament.
10, 9, 8, 7.
All right, here we go.
Sign
First
up
match
closed
tonight.
yesterday,
This is
I
gonna be a
think.
pretty interesting one. Energy Ace, fairly well practiced,
Oh, it was for
especially in these
qualified
planes.
rounds?
Overall in
Oh,
BFM
yeah, it was
as well.
qualified
Eric
rounds, that's right.
Rad, fairly well practiced. I've only ever seen him in public lobbies. I don't think he's competed in a tournament ever. And I'm not sure how familiar he is in these planes, but I'm sure this will be a pretty interesting match. Although if I had to weigh one way or another, Energy's definitely got a pretty big gap in experience compared to Eric. But you never know. Eric might have some tricks up his sleeve, some tactics never seen before. He could surprise Energy with something, although I very highly doubt it. But it's still possible. It's both coming to the merge. Energy packing a lot of speed. Eric just kind of cruising around 360, sitting at his merge speed, it looks like. While Energy's covering some ground, he wants to get ahead of that lip in the terrain. That way Eric won't have any exclusive turning room to use against him. Most people shrug it off, but that is a very big thing. Energy now slowing down to his merge speed, both of them approaching each other very rapidly.
Damn it, Reason's still not in here.
Approach now and into the merge! Both of them merging fairly similarly. Energy carrying a little bit more speed. Lift vector placed into lag pursuit as Eric pulls into him for not a high aspect neutral pass, but a neutral pass nonetheless. Still a little bit of space between the two of those two as Energy pulls in. Looked like Eric kind of extended the circle out while Energy pulled in, trying to get some angles over Eric early on in the fight. It seems to have worked, hitting the deck transition at a nice 300 knots. Eric a little bit slow as far as the rate band goes, maintaining about 260 knots, 266 moving up to 270. Not exactly outside of rate band, but pretty slow as he starts to cash in. Energy once again, now definitely outside the rate band. Energy holding on to his speed and ripping around the circle right now. You can see it between the two cameras that he's starting to get further from behind Eric as Eric pulls in trying to set up some kind of offset, but he's just not holding on to enough energy to really cash in on it. Meanwhile, Energy is holding on to his energy, keeping himself well within band. It's a nice position that he's built up now.
How many times are you going to say Energy?
Slowly working his way around the circle. throughout this race. Eric needs to do something pretty quick. He's recognized that he's losing and try to set up a definition. But the longer he waits, the more that window to defend is going to close. Energy starts reeling him in. You see this offset developing between the two of them. Energy with a huge speed advantage over Eric, while on the deck his options are very, very limited here. Energy extending out, going to deep lag. It looks like he's just trying to stabilize his position for now. Now starting to pull in, reading the offset in the circle. He might be going for a kill here. Nope, he's continuing to go to lag. Eric hitting the vertical, trying to redefine, giving up turning room to Energy, and Energy takes out his engine. It's now upside down, spiraling, no engine.
Hooray.
And that is Energy taking the fight.
You won the match, pilot.
No, you missed
Very
it.
nice first match.
I know you missed it.
All right, up next, let's get Slender and Nano up to the stage. Slender, you're going to go
Benji
blue,
showed
and
the
Nano is going
and
to
it's
go red.
cardboard.
Nano, you better win.
Alright, Slender, wish you the best of luck, man.
Nano's not gonna win. I got no money on
We
Nano.
know.
I got all my money on Slender.
know.
My baby Frenchie Slender.
10, 9, 8,
This should be
What,
a
are you
pretty,
participating in the tournament?
6,
fairly even
Five.
match,
No.
I think, here.
4,
I
3,
don't really see
Oh,
either
you
of these
just
two
told me how
in
to
the
get pictures?
F-16. I know that usually they're in the
Really
F-14.
good,
They're
yeah.
very good at handling planes at very slow speeds,
I don't know.
but this thing also
mean, you
doesn't
could
have
have-
nearly
Never
as
been
much
to
pitch
one of
authority
these.
as the F-14 does, especially when it's slow, even more
What
so
is
when it
Nano
stalls.
doing?
But we'll see what these two can do. It should be their first tournament as well. I don't think Slender's ever competed. I know Nano hasn't. At least I haven't seen him. But I don't know. They'll show us what they can do here as they both approach for the merge. Packing quite a bit of speed. This is nice. They're going to get to the merge fairly quickly. Nano's starting to slow down quite drastically, even below a comfortable merge speed. At least a little too little slow for my taste, but to each their own. He could have a master plan here. Slender holding on to more of his speed, just focused on getting to the fight. Looks like Nano's finally getting with the program, putting his foot on the gas and accelerating towards Slender. Both of them finally move out. They got a line of sight on one another, heading as they approach each other for the merge. Slender establishing himself at a nice 360, 350 merge speeds. Slower he might be. He's going to want to push the one on that merge. Both going to the merge. Nano a little bit, about 20 knots faster. He's going to want to push the 2 circle, having more energy. Slender slow around the noses. Nano gets shots out. It doesn't look like he hits any of them. Slender reversing his turn as Nano ditches out into a vertical rate fight, very wide, very misaligned as Slender starts to pull his nose in, but doesn't commit to it. He had the turning room, he had the energy for it, but he didn't commit to it. Wonder if he has his flight limits on. Doesn't look like it. Picks up all that speed right back. Back up into the heavens. Slender pursuing him. Ever so slowly ripping around the top and the bottom there. Nano's holding on to way too much speed down at the bottom. If he isn't sleeping, he's going really wide. Slender pulling in. Lead. Shots out, and he takes Nano out. Good job, Slender.
You won the match, pilot.
I told
Turn the base.
No, very good.
Nano,
Very
I'll
quick.
see you on the losers bracket.
There is
Yeah,
such a
man,
thing
I'll see you.
as too much
Alright, I'm gonna
energy.
eat now.
Like, moving
Yeah, you
on,
had too much
is
energy.
Fulamon here?
Hmm?
Let me
Even though the
check. I
cheat
don't think
sheet
he's
says
online.
350, it doesn't work.
I do not see Fulamon online, so
What do you know?
unfortunately for him, I'm going to have to give that
I
to
have my food
River
here.
Storm
Okay, I just
so
wanted to
we
eat.
can move on with the bracket. Speaking of River Storm, though, we're gonna have them and Crypto
to
go up
lose
to the
a
stage.
bracket.
Crypto, I'm gonna have you go blue. River Storm,
I
you're
might
gonna
not
go
do
red.
it. I don't know.
Good to see.
I could have killed you too. I missed all my fucking
I'm betting
shots,
my
like
money
always. Like fucking always, I
on-
miss all my
Did?
shots.
Who are you betting
And
your
No,
money
Jingle.
on?
you're right in front of my nose.
Huh?
And all
Who
I
are you
had to
betting
do
your
was
money on?
9,
I just kept
Crypto.
missing right behind you.
7,
This should
I mean,
be
I know
fairly
him, so, like-
interesting. They're both
Five,
fairly even as far as
four,
experience.
three,
I think River Storm's
two,
been around a little bit, just a little bit longer than
Yeah,
Crypto
Crypto
has.
has to
He's
get
got a bit
off.
more lingo,
Really gonna piss
definitely
me off.
practiced just a little bit more. But Crypto's been going to the BFM
when you're at the
breakdowns and
top,
everything.
No, vertical
Fairly well
pussy. At
practiced
the
as
top
well. I think it's
300,
just his
no,
mechanical
at the
skill
top
he needs to work
240,
on.
at the bottom
Or his
300,
mechanical
okay?
ability, I should say, tends to get a little
Suck
too
my dick,
fast.
nigga.
But we'll see.
Well, if you don't want to win,
He's
you go
definitely
kill yourself.
continued to fly and practice. So we'll see what he can do here. It's nice to see.
And
both of
also
them being
don't
on
say in
full
full
burn, just
AB.
getting to
Like
the
what
fight.
you see what they do with full AB? No, you don't. You should go slow. You put yourself at like 400, 360, and just wait. Don't lose your fuel.
Very rapidly approaching, still building up speed. We might
Don't beat
see a
them.
dual mock merge here. We could be in for a pretty long fight if that's the case. Crypto now slowing down as River Storm goes on.
Yeah, you see, you don't
Not
want to do
showing
what,
signs of slowing down.
what Devastan does.
Into merge.
You don't go baby, ma.
Crypto still
Full
very
fucking
fast, not
merge.
nearly as fast as River Storm. Getting their nose on immediately because of how
And what's
wide
the other
River
person?
Storm's circle is. Taking a couple pop shots at long range, almost hitting her. Up there. Shots out. Just the speed is just way too much. Try to neutralize this fight. They have the range for it, but they're just going way too fast. Ease off the accelerator, homie. Pull your foot off the gas pedal. Lining up a shot, taking a couple, and hitting River Storm down to half health. Chipping away at their health ever so slowly as they close the distance between them. Way more accurate, and that's River Storm's engine. Now they're just gliding.
If I fight River Storm,
speed.
I'm gonna have at least one win.
More shots out from Crypto. And
Well, you have to win
Crypto
two
crashed
fights.
into River
Won the
Storm.
match,
If
pal.
River can land this.
Turn to base.
And they can't. Okay, that is
pretty
a rematch because Crypto crashed into his
Why would you
opponent
have to fight
and River Storm
Wait, what?
also died. That is a rematch. Pilots, go back to your planes, please.
Fight the loser of 4.
This is what
So you'll have to fight.
I see. Just take out the engine and.
Uh,
9,
All
Get
right,
more
well,
than
let's see
eight
if they
to
do
kill.
anything different in this
7,
one.
6, 5, 4,
I'm
3.
pretty sure I can go to the little
two.
brief
Hopefully
meeting
River
for like
Storm
can't find them
approaches a
anymore.
little bit slower this time.
This is the first thing I've been to, so really don't know what's happening.
why do they get too much?
Yeah, it's just a tournament. But not for any prize money, it's just for
But
like
Eric,
some fun.
why did they rematch?
Alright.
They put one
Because they
one
crashed into each other.
I don't
No
think it's for
fucking
money.
way. No
Wow.
fucking.
So what happened was, River Storm, their engines got shot out,
Yeah.
and then Crypto proceeded to crash into River
Well,
Storm.
no fucking way. You just have to go up and just wait.
Hopefully River Storm slows down this time once they get to the merge. You
Okay, so
definitely
loser
see
of
like with how
4.
wide their turns
So
are.
Nano,
it
you're
gives a
gonna have
position
to fight
immediately.
Riverstorm probably. And Eric, who
Like
are
the
you
mock
fighting?
merge can work, but you need to break
No
line of
idea.
sight with your
Loser
opponent
of
before you
7.
recommit with them, or have a
You're
ton of
fighting
range
either
before you
Case9 or Brenny.
Storm hitting knockouts on as Crypto starts slowing down.
Brenny or
It's looking like we're gonna
Case9.
see the same merge as last time. Merge! With River Storm just
Okay.
now going under mock as they both recommit to one another. Crypto getting
And I
immediate
assume
nose
Nano
on
you're gonna
because
fight
of
Riverstorm.
that wide turn circle. River Storm
Hold
put on
on.
defensive immediately with a
It's
super
fine, you have time,
wide
you have
turn
time.
back into Crypto. Crypto closing the range between them very quickly. A couple shots out.
I'm not fighting them.
It looks like they're dead. Where they hit River. Yep, they did. They're just under half health taken away. River
Nano, I
stuck
better
in
break
defensive with how fast they go. Just going way too
Wait,
fast.
what
While
would it
Crypto
take for
lays
you
on
to
the trigger,
fight each other?
takes River down
What,
to
you fight
just,
yourself on,
just
like,
over
the-
a quarter health remaining.
Like the
It's not looking good for
quarterfinals
River Storm right
on
now. They need
loser
to
bracket, so you fight yourself very
They
badly.
need to slow down, do defensive
Yeah,
breakdown or
you
something. They
okay?
need to get their guns in the
He
fight,
left a bit.
or to at least neutralize this fight. A couple more shots out, and that's River Storm's engine out. Hopefully, Crypto doesn't crash into them again.
Watch them
Looks
crash
like he's
into each
trying
other
to,
again.
trying to finish River off. Then they break off this
Oh.
time. River Storm is now
He
in a flat
overspeeds,
spin,
like,
an
on the ground.
unrecoverable
No, okay.
flat spin. Crypto flying away, nice and level, and that is going to be a
Finally.
win for Crypto.
You won the match, pilot.
Good
Turn to
job,
base.
Crypto. All right. Moving on. Oh Lord, I don't think either of these two are here. Flugo and Moto. I don't think either of those two are here. No, they are not. If anybody out there knows who they are or has them added, send them a message, please. For now, we're gonna move on to the next one. Apple Cider and Pipstrel. Are either of you here? If either of you are here, please make your way up towards the stage. Apple Cider and Pip Stroll. Okay, no one's moving, so we'll move on from that one. Case and Brenny. I know Brenny's not. Case, I know you're here. Brenny isn't here. So we're going to move on from that one as well. Sunny Dragoon and Energy Ace. Sunny, blue, Energy, red. I know you two are here.
Good morning, CD.
Hello, Foolmon. I'm sorry I had to move on from your match.
It's okay, it's okay.
There you are. Okay.
10, 9, 8,
This one should be a pretty interesting
7,
fight. Both of these
6,
two are very well practiced
5,
and
4,
have
3,
competed many a time
2,
before.
1.
A little bit biased on my end, though. I've been training
まあ寝
Energy
坊してない
personally a
か
lot,
な
so
とは思ってましたけど。
I hope to see them do well.
起きた瞬間に
But expecting great things out of
感づいちゃって。
both of these two today.
すぐ時間見ましたよね。
For those of you out there that are still learning, I would
そうそう、
definitely
頑張
pay
って
attention to
頑張り
this
ます。
fight.
ルーザスがあるんで。
And oh my lord,
Lemonade.
Lemonade Spice finally makes it.
Oh.
Makes it just in time to get to their match.
Hi,
Hello,
Spice.
Lemonade.
Spice,
Yeah.
please help me. I
want so much help.
そうですね、しばらくは。
Both of these two being nice and fast, just trying to get to the fight first. You'll see them slow down once they start approaching the merge, and once they get closer to the merge.
No, please, random
Hyper-
person.
hyper-
Looking
Hyper-
like these two are wanting to take the fight away.
Yeah,
from
I
you
have
there.
the hyper
Risk versus reward on one end. If you're running out of
I feel
fuel, it's
that.
gonna make it much more risky to try to break off
I think
and
the medication
get
wore off.
more,
じゃあちょっ
but it
と
also
歯
does the
磨い
same
た
for
りし
your
ます
opponent. So we'll see
Yeah,
what
no.
these two can do,
はいはい。
or what they do with it.
行き
Sonny slowing down,
Ooh.
wanting to hit about
That's bad.
370 energy, staying a little bit faster as they both go into the merge.
Merge.
Committing into one. It looked like Sonny had collided with the ground there, taking about half of his health away. Energy holding on to more of his, well, energy as he pushes this into a two-circle. Spiraling down towards the deck. It's not looking good for Sonny right off the bat. He had a pretty bad deck transition, and he also hit the ground on the merge, and that cost him a little bit of his speed as well.
Stop.
Energy settling in nicely within the rate band. As Sonny already
fighting
breaks
against,
away, committing
Lemon?
to defensive. Energy taking a couple long-range pop shots at
Who are you
Sonny.
fighting against?
Escapes behind the mountain. Energy's going to climb up and over and go and regain line of sight with his opponent. Look at your He can't react to your opponent if you can't see him. Energy doing the smart thing here. He's already behind Sonny. He's saving his fuel, biding his time. He also passes by Sonny, having built a lot of range between him and Energy. Now committing with a broken line of sight. Energy reluctant to commit to anything before he can see his opponent. I think he can see him now, though.
Yeah.
Committing into the head-on. And we're coming in for pass. Into another merge. Looks like Sonny took Energy for just a little over a quarter of his health. Right back in.
Yeah, come from.
And it looks like Energy was
But you know, you
trying to go
told
for
me
Raven,
to
but
kill him
he's
first.
committed back
I
into
thought
Sonny.
he was going to fight like a fight
This might be relevant to
Yeah.
vertical rate fight. Sonny looks like he's cutting into Energy, so trying to force that Energy, keeping himself in pursuit, though. Strong on him into that rate fight until he reverses his turn and proves me wrong, committing to that scissors. Now as they both transition down to the deck, it's very limited options. Both of them are very, very slow as they settle back into the raid again. Sonny ditching out once again. I think he might try to set up another. He might try to set up another neutral pass or another head-on shot. Something he does quite frequently. But that's a double-edged sword. If you can shoot at your opponent can shoot at you. Ditching out as they both go into another neutral pass. Energy pulling back into Sonny here. Sonny looks like he's maintaining a little bit more speed. As he pulls in, he might get nose on. No, he doesn't commit to it. He goes to lag pursuit and tries to build some position on Energy. Energy looks like he's doing the same thing. He wants this raid fight as they both settle into the vertical raid. Sonny very slow at the top. Energy also fairly slow, but it looks like he's kind of maintaining just a little bit more optimal there. Sonny tries to go big down, but he's a lot closer to Energy now with a lot less range. Couple shots out, and that looked like his engine. Yep, that's his engine out. He can still glide. He's got plenty of speed. He's slipping gear down. He's going to try to recover, but Energy takes him out.
You
won the match, pilot.
No, very
Turn
good
to
match
base.
Good job,
between those
Angie.
two. Very good match. All right.
Oh, that was
So
interesting.
Energy takes the win on that one. Up next,
Nice stuff, Sonny.
Owl and
What the hell?
Altus.
Nice shit,
I
man.
don't
That was
think
cool.
either of those two are here.
Dude, that was
Good
cool to
job,
watch. Like, he kept
Angie.
going
You're
far out.
they are not. Okay,
amazing.
so we will
I
go to
need
the
a
next one.
double
Cause,
A.
your opponent
Dude,
said
you gotta
that
show the fighters
he
respect. You know
is
what
not
I'm
going
saying?
to make it, so
Yeah.
you will automatically take that.
I need a double A.
Okay.
Where's my,
Finally, our next match: Slender
Where's-
versus
where's the
Lemonade
double A?
Spice. Slender,
Because
blue, Lemonade
You
Spice. I
and
know you're
Tay
here.
are
I
the
saw you
best
join.
dog
Go red.
fighters.
Alright, where's my...
Yes, it was. It was a good fight.
10, 9, 8,
This one should be fairly
7,
interesting. Lemonade Spice, and
6,
I've been
5,
working on
4,
her BFM for
3,
a little bit, but I don't think it's
2,
quite as practiced as
1.
Slender. I think she's a bit more familiar in this plane than Slender is, though. So this could be pretty interesting. It's kind of
Slender.
weighted in different ways toward
I
for both
know,
of them.
bro. He's good. Like if you fumble once, he'll kill you. But if you know what you're doing, you can kill him. I'm saying you can't fumble with Slender.
Slender pulling back the burner, just kind of cruising his way towards the merge. Lemonade Spice.
If you're like Slender,
Also now
like
off the
when first
burner,
turn, you
will
can.
be cruising their
Never mind.
way towards the merge.
I'm not gonna say
When I
nothing.
fight Slender,
Also,
I
do
always
stick
end up
around.
going into a one circle and lose.
You know, after the event, there will be a group picture taken and
Let's
the
just say,
cardboard
I could
trophy
possibly
being
win
given
is
to
in
the
a two
winner.
circle.
Oh boy, the cardboard trophy that was modeled by one of the guys who frequently participates in a lot of our events.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also
Like how I forced two circles against
BFM
you.
quite frequently. Nighthawk. If you see him, tell him thank you. He made the trophy. It's absolutely fantastic.
Dude, I gotta win it. I gotta win it wearing the cardboard happy. I gotta win it wearing the cardboard happy, bro. I gotta win it. I just remembered this cardboard.
Lemonade Spice approaching Slender at high to medium aspect.
Yes, you must win.
If Slender commits to this kind of merge, it would be detrimental
You
for
think
him.
I could win it?
But
Spice,
nope, he
you got
turns in
this.
and
Merge.
Lemonade holding on to quite a bit more speed than Slender as Slender starts to pull in, going to lag
think
pursuit
I'm
and
in the
helping
right
Lemonade
spot.
go to that
Yeah,
two
dude.
circle with how much speed they
You think I
had.
could win the
It would have been
trophy?
better for Lemonade to just stick to the two circle, diving down. They don't ride their energy out. They actually help Slender out a lot here. They gave a lot of turning room.
Oh, I hate the
Slender,
button.
especially with that nice and wide turn.
This is block
Slender
A,
sliding
right?
right in and sitting at great band as
This is block A.
Lemonade
Okay.
Lemonade starts working their way around the circle as well. Now getting slower and slower as they're now outside of rate band. Slender
Bro,
holding
my
their
brother
speed,
took
ripping
forever
around
to
the circle.
end
You
his
can see him
freaking
building position
Yu-Gi-Oh!
and angles very, very rapidly over Lemonade, who is not holding on to their speed very well. Slender's continuing to build position over Lemonade very quickly. We'll probably see here in the next couple of turns. He might try to pull in. He might get some offset going and then go for the gunshot. I mean, I'd predict in the next 2 to 3 turns, it's exactly what he's going to do. Lemonade is dangerously slow now. Way outside of the rate band. They scrape their wing on the ground, taking themselves down to half health. Slender's now queuing in on that, pulling in. That's the shot out. That's Lemonade Spice gone.
You won the match, pilot. Turn to base.
You are dead. All right, so Slender takes that round and advances forward.
Good
Good
job.
All
guys.
right, so we're gonna go back to this.
Okay,
Neither
he
Moto
feeds,
Dude or
wing.
Flugo are here, so eeny, meeny, miny, Flugo, you get it. Apple cider. Oh wait, okay, yeah. Flugo just got. Congratulations, Flugo. You just got a match because your opponent isn't here. Apple cider, Pipstrel. Okay, Pipstrel can take that one. Case, I saw
That's just
Brenny here.
fuck, my
Brenny
computer's
is now
falling.
here. So Case and Brenny, you two go up to the stage. Case, you're gonna go blue. Brenny, you're gonna go red.
Okay, these are the
I never
one of these
saw
two I have
Brenny.
to fight.
Yeah, yeah.
That made me
Well, it's
Dude, I was
Did
trying
I-
to see one of my
Why
friends
do
go
I
watch me
recognize
fight.
Case?
I'm more, more
10,
confident as well.
9,
I don't know, you're probably gonna win
This
on
should be a
next
fairly
turn.
interesting
Six,
match.
I'm
Case
most
has been
likely not,
practicing
my
a
headset's
lot
probably
on
not
this
gonna be
plane.
quite good.
Has been making a lot of
2,
improvement,
Oh, yeah.
both in flying the F-16 specifically and just in his BFM
wait.
knowledge in general. Brenny's been
Case,
coming to
whoever
events as
loses
well quite frequently
worse.
recently, ever since the SF2
That means I'll have a better chance.
novice tournament that they
I'm just letting you
competed
know,
in.
do not
Did
take
fairly
Case
well
lightly. He's
in it as
pretty good.
well. I want to say Case competed against
I
Brenny
think I
in
saw him in the
finals,
F14
if I'm
world,
not
if I'm not mistaken.
I'd have to double check those brackets again, but Now these two have competed
But I
before.
think
They've
I was
both
able to
been
shoot
touching
him
up on their
down.
BFM. I think Case is just a little bit further along as far as experience goes. He's been doing it for a little bit longer. He's also flown these planes for longer. Brenny usually frequents test pilots, but I wouldn't count them out, though. Would not count them out by any means. This should be a fairly interesting match.
All right. Next time I fight, I just gotta fight like I fight, because holy shit.
It's looking like these two are setting up a merge. It's going to be right over the airfield, so we should have a pretty good view from where everybody's sitting of the fight. Also, for those that may be having some viewing trouble, that red post down there in the center on the closest side of the map towards you, that close red post, if you click on that, there will be viewing screens that come up with the lights. Yep, that one. Thank you for the Let's both these two approach each other for the merge. Merge! Case approaching about 10 knots faster than Brenny. Going into the pursuit. Brenny taking a wider angle and bleeding more speed than Case in the merge. Going for a second vertical. Case getting into that back pursuit curve and just following around as he's going to start the raid. Not a bad choice. Came in with a lot more speed. He held on to a lot more speed. So much more said, it looked like he stalled there for a second, recovering as he comes back down, giving up some position with Brenny, who is more than happy. You can see in his screen, he's gone around Case's circle fairly quickly just from that. Case looks like he's just struggling to hold on to speed. At this point, it's right off. Oh my god, yeah, that's a very slow wide target to shoot at. Brenny taking him out very quickly. Goodness.
Warn the match pilot. Turn to base.
All right, good job, Brenny. You advance.
No, Case.
Oh, no, that's one. Here we go. Yep, Brenny takes that one. Okay, looking back again, Owl and Altus. Are either of you here to see if either of those are online? I don't think Owl is. Altus might be online. He's just missing it.
I never.
Neither of them are online. Okay, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Owl.
How do you feel
take
about
it.
your chances?
Moving on to the next round.
No clue.
Let's get Crypto and
Not good.
Flugo to the stage. Crypto, I'm going to have you go blue. Flugo, you're going to go red.
67% chance of winning.
Best of luck.
I shouldn't have ate
I
that.
guess we'll find out. Looking forward to it.
All right.
Me.
10, 9, 8,
I'm still grumpy from
7,
losing.
Another
6,
example of what
5,
I think is a fairly
4,
well-matched fight here.
3,
Crypto,
2,
again, still fairly
1.
new to BFM and everything, but he's been coming to events for
I
quite some
decided to hide
time. And
mostly
learning and practicing.
anyone's
Flugo's been doing it too.
avatars about
He showed up. He started showing up at
Brainy's avatar
events
because
right about the same
Brainy's avatar
time
is, like,
as
stupid
Brenny
in
did,
that fight.
actually. Just at or after the SF2 novice tournament that they also
the people's
competed in.
avatars in this
I don't think
instance,
Crypto's
the
competed
one
in an
from
actual
Africa
tournament
that
yet, whether that be
just hide
novice
them
or just a
because
normal one that's been put
that,
together.
don't have me that
But again,
interest
you've
to
seen
me.
that
what are you
he's
doing
more
name
than-
dropping
he's more
me?
than
Come
capable-
on.
More than capable of flying these planes,
The
at least
only
against the
avatar
opponents
that
that
would
he's been up
maybe
against
be
so far.
interesting would be
Flugo might be a bit of a
Window,
challenge, though. They're, I'd say,
Shunano,
much more experienced just in
Renuka,
flying and dogfighting in
Kikyo,
general. We'll see. We'll
or
see what these two can
Karen.
do.
and less.
Flugo cruising in at a nice 430
I
knots.
just
give or
don't
take.
like.
Crypto starting to slow down. They both got a line of sight
I
on
just
one another
don't
as they
like
approach
when,
the
Oh,
merge.
like I don't mind
Crypto
Taz's
starting to
avatar.
dive down,
Taz
following
is
the line of the
fine.
terrain,
I like
not
that.
wanting to give up any exclusive turning with the
It's
Flugo.
just I don't like our people's
Nose to
most
nose.
avatars.
They're on approach. Flugo holding on to a little bit more speed as they go into the merge. Crypto having a little bit of exclusive turning room, and it looks like Flugo hit something. Crypto gets his nose on. That's a quick snapshot. Doesn't look like he hit anything, though, as Flugo holds on to his energy and ditches out into the break. Crypto hitting a second vertical, but didn't quite have the energy for it. Flugo rapidly pulling around, getting his nose on. Gets a slow target shot, and no hit somehow. Crypto reversing his turn. He turned out right in front of Flugo. This is not good. He's very slow. He's in a very defensive position. Flugo taking more shots. He takes him out very nicely.
You won the match, pilot.
I was texting
Turn to
somebody.
base.
I was texting my
Flugo
Three
good
will
old friend of
have
mine.
advancing
avatar him
forward
for
once
now,
again.
See,
All
yeah,
right,
we get
up
on.
next
We're gonna
is
that,
Pipstrel and Brenny. Pipstrel is
basically
again,
I'm gonna
okay,
stay
we'll
here for
move
the
on from this
photo.
match just to give
After
them a
photo?
chance,
yeah,
another
they
chance
can
to
take
get
the photo.
here. Other if they're not here by
Yeah.
then, Brenny, you're gonna take it. Same with Energy. Owl is not here. Your opponent is not here, so we're gonna move on from that. Can I get Kaz and Slender to the stand? Kaz, you're gonna go blue. Slender, you're gonna go red.
Dude, I used to be good when I had an
laughing
office
every
chair. Man.
time.
Oh my
Hey,
god, how,
hey,
how not
Agatha.
comfortable it feels to sit down on an
Yo, yo.
office chair and just
I use an office chair.
This
If
one should be a
they
fairly
don't
interesting
find-
match.
If
Slender
they
has
don't,
spoken about
if
before,
the
like,
other
not new
person
to
does not show
flying.
up,
3,
they're
But
like,
Kaz
"Oh,
is
so
sorry,
much
we're
more
not
back
experienced
in
as
the
far as like flight sims and BFM goes. He's been
Yeah.
coming to events for quite some
I
time.
just-
Brenny,
And he was
I don't
actually he
Oh.
won the
Mhm.
first
We might
exhibition
fight.
tournament that
might
we
fight. I should
ever
stop
hosted.
doing
Oh yeah,
this.
no.
He
We're
he
probably
took
gonna
first
fight.
place in the vegan exhibition tournament, and he was the first person.
I
to
am
win
on
the Dogfight
VR
Central
for
coin,
once.
Oh, you finally
something
on
that he
VR?
earned. You know,
I'm
just by
finally on
displaying his skill and
VR,
knowledge
purely
in BFM,
because
something that everybody here has a
I
chance
don't
to
want
do
to set up
today.
my
oh,
PC.
hi there, no?
So I did one
Slender
thing of practicing on
is a
VR,
challenge,
and
but
it was
we'll
Jono and
see,
CD
we'll
were the
see
main
what
people I was
Kaz-
fighting.
We'll see what Kaz has to say
Oh,
about it.
I'm pretty-
He's
practice.
had some
Jono's
He's
a little
been
bit better
competing
than
for
me.
much longer, so I think he's got a slight
I
edge
stay
over
pretty
Slender,
even with them.
especially
He's
in
just a
these
little
ones,
better
too.
than me,
I
so
think,
I'm
if I'm not
relatively
mistaken,
confident
again,
in my
he
VR flying
competed
abilities.
in the original F-16
I'm much more
tournament. I know he did
confident in my
the rerun,
desktop though.
but
If you're on par
he
with
was in the
Jono,
original one as
I'm
well.
I'm not on
excited
And he's
par with
definitely been
Jono. I'm like
practicing
you're like a
this
little bit
plane.
below Jono.
Yeah, if you're a little
Because like
close.
me and Jono were pretty
Approaching each
even
other
on all
here
the
at center. It
turns. We
looks
were
like
rate
this is
fighting
gonna be
pretty
a close
evenly.
merge to where we're out of a nice view once again.
I'm just better
of
at
the
rate
fight.
fighting when I'm on VR though. That's just VR. I'm better at rate fighting on VR at Tempest Pilot and some other rate fighting.
Merge! Just on excuse, they both go into the merge. Let's
And
take
this is my second F16
Slender and
tournament as well.
transition vertical. Both pull in, keeping it nice and tight. That was fairly tight.
Cause needs to go for it.
Kaz, high yo-yo, trying to displace.
Bro, I thought you would have been
Just a little bit.
Also, what happened to my mom? I thought
As
he
far as
lost.
energy
Wait, he lost?
settles in for the raid fights.
Yeah, either he didn't show up or he lost because he didn't move on past the Why did he sign up if he's not going to show up? See, at least I texted that I was going to be late.
Slender
and
at
then
least immediately.
I didn't know that was
energy.
true.
I didn't use that here in the next couple of
I don't feel like finding the time was posted.
Slender's very rapidly building position. He's energy. He's constantly having to go down
Yeah, a lot of
his energy and his altitude. This is something that's going to help out in the long run as Slender starts to climb back up, having to spend energy not only to make his turn, but also to turn. It's not going to be sustainable.
And then we should use missiles.
It's constant position because he's going to neutralize the circle. He's still got slight winners,
so much more
ever so slight, but they're not nearly as prominent as they were.
So all of these
I like
Fairly. It's kind of surprising that they dropped down to the
So
deck.
260, 250 works against most payloads. Not gonna work against me because I'm gonna set offset at 300, then pull down to 280, and then set offset at 300, pull down to 280.
I already know.
Slowly start building. You can see.
Yeah, so if you look, if Slender pulled here, he would offset because he'd be going faster, so he'd then be over here. And then he can stay at that, right?
You start to recognize that offset.
And then he's gonna start
holding on to his
I just don't
trying to
already
being,
know what
he's
he's
just gonna start making the
Slender's
advantage.
getting caught up
Because
as far as
eventually
energy
he's
state
gonna get to
goes,
a
and
position
Slender
where
starts to take off here. Both of them pull in. Look at that range narrow between them. If this continues on, we might see that joust.
See, Slender, I
turn.
think Slender just
Slender
he's not
trading into
pulling in with that
two
energy,
for
extra
speed.
energy he has.
Pulling in. He recognizes defensive jinx out of the way, but gives up position to Kaz in doing so as they both start to settle
He
over.
can
Cutting his burner
great
just for a second, hopefully to tighten down his turn. It looks like he's in light pursuit. He's starting to settle into a nice offensive position.
Oh, this is not
Slender
good.
pulling back into him, but it's gonna cost him. He cut his burner and tried to whip the nose around, but now he's got to go downwards. It cost him all of his energy, and it was completely defensive. It looked like he got a little disoriented there. He wasn't sure which way to turn. Kaz very quickly getting the nose back on, shots out.
I fought Kaz.
Chipping away at his speed, smoke's coming out of Slender's
Stop.
plane as he reverses back into Kaz.
And now
Oh, man.
Setting them both back up.
Another
into
person
the
I hardly do
We
not know.
we got
roller
in a
coaster
race
committing,
fight and we just kept going. I got a little bit of
I know.
BFM, he knows he's winning the fight right now. He recognizes
good,
the gears.
though.
He doesn't want to
Very next fight, he put me in a corner and shot me in the face.
They're both starting to run
Did you
dangerously
win a match or
low on
something? You
fuel.
said? Could you repeat
But
it? Sorry.
Kaz, I think, has just a little
I
bit
would
more
cut
energy
burner as
here.
Kaz.
No?
Slender
Oh,
starts
damn.
to
Maybe
pick
cut
up
burner
into
here and
vertical
then-
again.
lost my
They're both
first
settling
match,
in.
Nat.
Kaz is in the
I'm
very
in
nice
Elizabeth
position.
with
Slender's starting to climb back up.
Neo.
They're gonna run out of
I
fuel
don't
in a
know.
second now, but it looks
I
like
say I
Slender's
don't
ran out nose down. Kaz has ran out nose
Yeah,
down.
we'll see.
Slender running
I'll
onto
wish
a little bit of his
myself
feet.
luck if I can make
Kaz
it
dangerously
maybe.
slow. He's trying to get that nose
win.
around still.
I told you if he
Doesn't
cut
look like
his
he's gonna
burn,
get it. He's
Shit.
he'd have a burn and go
Nose
over
is
the
down.
top.
He might be able to ride that mountain. Slender heading towards the mountain. He might be able to ride the angle of it down, but he doesn't have his landing
to
gear down.
avatar him for now. Only
It
the
looks like he's
ones
just
that
trying to
don't
glide.
have-
Kaz is set up very nicely. We
Or
might see a
like
gun kill here
only
still.
my friends that
Shots
can
out.
see.
No hits.
Oh, yeah.
But Slender crashes.
Oh, the crash.
Slender
the match,
crashes
pilot.
plane. All right, we got to see
base.
Kaz survive it though. He was very close to the ground. He's got very little speed and touchdown. Very nice. It cost him almost half of his health. But Kaz managed to sputter the landing and secure the win. Very good fight between the two of you.
Killed you.
You are dead.
Kaz advances.
I was in my camera. Was
You know, we have
Very, very
greatest
nice done.
BFM.
Coming
Greatest
back, it doesn't look like
You could
Pipstrel
say
is
we
there.
have
So
the
congratulations
greatest
to Rennie
BFM.
going
bro.
forward.
They're gonna
And
shut
also
down
going
your
forward.
Blockade. You
All
know,
right,
Blockade's the new D.
We're gonna go ahead
Blockade's
and we're
the
gonna
new
move
D.
over to the
Yeah.
losers bracket really quick.
Dude,
So,
dude,
can I get
Imagine
Lemonade
being a
Spice
loser.
and Cool Mon up to the stage? Lemonade Spice Blue,
Yeah,
Cool
he
Mon.
shot at
there.
me. He
Okay,
shot at
you-
me.
did you beat
Yeah,
him?
I'm pretty sure he killed you.
Oh, I wasn't
I'm
here.
sorry.
My middle finger
didn't work.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
he's
That's
right.
for a reason.
Oh,
I
he's
saw
like,
that.
Come on, come join me. I've been coming up here on the Yap box all
Crypto beat
alone.
Storm.
Fight.
You beat
Yeah,
Crypto.
please join
Oh, wait,
I'm
I'm
making
speaking
a
language.
language.
I have a drink.
Yeah.
Also, I see Fumon over there on the runway.
say less.
Where's he
I
gonna
got
go?
the
Check on him
line.
really
Yeah.
quick. Make sure
I'm
that he's
gonna
here.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking shit.
Listen, if you stick to your
Fumon.
Come on.
Fumon, you there?
Drinks, you say?
Hello? Fumon. I'll send him a
Come on,
message.
son.
yeah, okay.
Come on.
There he is. As soon as I send him a message, hey, homie, you're up. You're up. You're on. Go to the red plane. Go to the red plane.
I don't want to do that. You don't want to get into my preferred
All right,
roller. 'cause
Fumon was
that's like
taking a nap on the
low
runway,
s-
but it's okay. He's awake now.
low
Red
speed
plane, Fumon. Red plane.
surrounds.
Red plane.
Red.
No. Yes. Thank you.
Red.
There you go.
Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
10, 9, 8,
Absolutely
7,
fantastic.
6,
That-
5, 4,
Oh,
He'll get back in it. Don't
Yo,
worry.
you should
Also,
you should let
welcome,
me you should let me
Reason, the guy
commentate.
for now joining me up in the commentator section. Hello, Reason.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, thanks for.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Hopefully it's the same.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming to hang out here. A little bit about these two. Again, talked about Lemonade Spice. You know, they've been. coming to
CD, give
practice
us a
and everything.
cookbook
They've been,
update.
they've been, practicing in the plane throughout the week, but I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's completely stacked in Fuamon's favor. He is so much more experienced, not only in BFM, not only, in the F-16 specifically, but in competing. Like, it's very heavily stacked in his favor now, but we'll see.
Lemon Spice has got this. Vote the underdog. Oh, Lemon Spice? Yeah, I think they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So I fought them in the F-16, the last F-16 tournament. They have gotten so much better since
Both
then.
just turned at the same time.
Yeah, I could
Both of these two approaching.
in the
They're
SF
cruising in towards one
tournament,
another.
though,
I wonder, hold on.
I don't think they know how to fly. No one learns how to fly. No
I
one learns how to
presume
fly.
hugging the deck has been the standard strategy, just like the last F-16 tournament.
Well, you don't want to give up exclusive turning room, especially in this plane,
For sure, for sure.
as they both go into the
CD,
merge.
I'm
Lemonade
gonna do
giving
a
a
split
huge
X.
pre-turn, giving up a lot of turning room position to Fumon off the bat, but they merge pretty slow too. Fumon holding on to that speed, going to lag pursuit, committing to the rate early on, and it's not going to be good for Lemonade. Lemonade reversed their turn and just turned out. Fumon could have gone for the shot, but he didn't. Lemonade don't turn away. He knows he's already winning the fight. Why give up any position? Any chance for Lemonade to shoot back at them?
Don't pull. Stop pulling. You're gonna stall in like 2 seconds.
Settling into the rate.
2.
Lemonade getting so slow.
There's the tail slide.
Fumon's just committing to lag pursuit. There's Pure.
Yep.
Shots out.
There it is.
Yeah,
and somehow didn't kill her.
You did it.
Lemonade hitting a very
And now she's.
reversal
Oh.
BFM. Lemonade hitting another very late reversal. They might actually be able to turn this
Fighting for
around.
every knot of speed.
And there's Lemonade's engine.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That's out. Fuelmon taking the win.
That reversal was absolutely
That was rough.
No, very good job, Fuelmon. Very good display of patience there. Something that not a whole lot of people.
I wonder if they're gonna make us fight next.
All right, up next, let's get Case and Eric Rad to the stand. Case, I'm gonna have you go blue. Eric Rad, you're gonna go red.
When they say winner's pretty good.
Probably next then.
Patience. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Yeah, I'm probably next.
Never heard of her.
Yeah,
Pretty
patience.
good. I just fought him.
Unironically, I know some of the,
Like my first fight was against Case. He has the good
She was not
BFM.
patient.
You know,
He did go down after that instead of up, so he did kind of give me a little bit of advantage. He did work from it. He did work from it. He did very nice working from that spot. And I threw a little bit by getting a little too close to the top of my vertical. Yeah, I heard that like Case had like a good
I'm gonna get off and like split, you know, when
Case had a fair advantage energy-wise.
Case, though,
And also you can turn
a bit more
Okay.
familiar with this plane specifically. I think a little bit more well-practiced as far as BFM goes. Try to
Case
stall
is
right
pretty.
there, get there.
He's a
But
little
we'll
bit.
see.
I think I'm a little bit better than Case.
see.
But
After Eric,
You are literally.
yeah.
Again,
I know.
I literally got on, hopped in VR, and fought Case.
Wait,
I had no practice.
oh, you mean neither?
You won't
Do you know how many dogfights I've been in this plane?
Both still
How many?
burning. At least Eric
Five.
is still burning in here. Case is still
I've done a lot more than 5. Alright.
towards the merge now.
I'm gonna quiz you. What's your merge?
in no hurry to get to the fight.
Well, no, he's just cruising there, right? Like Eric Rad's got this terrain he could use to try to get some exclusive turning room.
Me and you merge at the same speed. What's your rate speed?
But it's looking like Case is going to beat him to it. He's going to be able to dip down into that
250 to
terrain
280.
just before Eric Rad can get there.
300.
Deny him that exclusive turning room, holding on to quite a bit more. They go into the
Ooh.
merge. Oh my God, they about
Very close
they about went
merge.
into each other. He got his burner trying to get nose on, shots out. It worked out for him. He's got his nose on first, very questionable. But now he doesn't have his burner on. He cut his burner.
Yeah, and there goes all his speed
Eric Rad holding on, doing his nose on very quickly.
as he's drifting. Ah, that was a rough one. Only half health off him for that.
I saw him like being good.
Case still is off the burner. He's probably wondering where's my speed at? Where's my speed at? And that's his engine. And that's the
You won the match, pilot. Turn to base.
Oh my goodness.
It's not my turn.
You didn't turn your burner back on, man. Why'd you even turn it off? Alright. Up
Wait, was my burner on?
You turned your burner off. You're gonna go to blue plane, and Nano, you're gonna go to red.
Well, and then you threw. What are you doing?
When you are done with your
one of
match,
those
just
days,
exit the
man.
plane, just
Oh.
get on to the next match.
Thank you more from it.
You haven't competed in any tournaments yet?
I said I had a 67%
Case
chance of winning.
had a good run. He had a good run.
Alright.
If he didn't do that,
As much hope as I want to have for Storm, the odds are
A little slow.
stacked against her.
Okay, who's we get the finals tonight?
The odds do be stacked sometimes.
I don't know when the finals are.
Riverstorm's got the passion. That's all that matters. Right? They love.
That's true. That's true. Can't deny her that.
So
Oh yeah,
I
no,
think
always got a
it's
positive
gonna
attitude.
be similar to the SF2 tournament where we're gonna fit finals in because it's gonna go past so
I had
quickly.
a feeling that.
Yeah. So I think
She's a ghost.
my prediction. Me.
I don't know much of anything about Nano, do you?
So
Man, that's
he
pretty
frequents the F14
He's a good
lobbies
player.
as
Yeah,
well.
Sunny.
Nano's a good player.
Not that,
Nano, good
Mechanically
player.
gifted.
He's my
but
femboy,
He,
he's
know,
my
he, know, he
femboy,
knows
trust
how to control a plane. I will give him the
Who's the next one?
slow speeds. As far as
Okay.
BFM goes,
Fuma. I think Fuma.
All right, all right.
River, but
I had a
definitely
feeling that he
executed
was
a
gonna
lot better
stay
than River
asleep
can.
by the time this was starting
we'll
because
probably
he
see
was
that.
up
Did someone just-
all fucking night.
Did someone just say Nano was their senpai? Is that what you just said?
Femboy.
Oh yeah, by the way,
A femboy. I was okay.
I would love to rematch Energy.
We're looking at a very light
Energy's one who's not
Alright, yeah, very loose on that.
immediately
Oh,
gonna
the last F16 tournament.
Oh,
Technically, it was
yeah.
Joey. Technically, it was Joey.
Super wide still. Not losing any of that speed.
turned it super wide. I wonder if it's like,
I wanna play energy.
Maybe? I don't know.
with how wide their circle is. Like, it's just
Yeah.
take these shots.
Yeah.
I'm seeing them.
Not gonna be losing that nose.
I don't think they're quite registered. It could just be like the range.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
No, that's
Oh, that one. Okay, there it is. Yep.
That's the one that did it. But we might see another collision. That you missed it earlier. There was someone who knocked out River's engine and then collided with them.
Yeah, she.
And then River had River almost landed it too, but then they ended up dying. So
Oh no! That would have been wild, dude.
oh my god,
That would have been wild.
It was.
Oh, Crypto, was it you?
It was something. Nano.
Oh man, what an interesting sounding fight.
Fuamon, your opponent is not here, so and won't be here, so she's gonna take your
That was so
match.
weird why they was running
Eric, if you win, I'm gonna have to fight you.
Also not here, so Sunny is going to advance his
Yeah,
match.
your pixels aren't real.
I saw Apple Cider join earlier. Apple Cider, you here? Yep, Apple Cider's right down there. Apple Cider and
You can
Eric
get off for
Red,
now.
you two are
Yeah,
next.
back on.
Apple Cider had blue and Eric Red. You're gonna go red.
Slender, you've always been able to beat.
Go.
Yep, listen to your friends. Eric.
That seems
Go,
fitting.
Go to the plane. Go to the plane. Go to the plane. Go to the plane.
Yeah, that's a
Let's more fights. Yes.
That was Apple Cider. No, that was Fuamon.
Get in the plane!
Fuamon.
I could get back on. My head's looking short.
Oh,
It's on 5.
okay.
Fuamon and
I don't know.
There's two people that
How they are as a competitor.
the exhibition.
I know they've signed up. I
it's
think they were
less
a
of
no-show
a
for the most part.
money tournament, more just for
Out
fun.
of this thing, I'm gonna say it's
I'm gonna
probably
win.
more stacked for Eric Red, at least the odds.
No, I'm here to win. I'm probably gonna lose.
We may see something different here. We shall see.
Like, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time you know somebody
Dude,
who's
I wanna do it.
and done some wacky shit.
This isn't a Black Aces tournament.
Yeah, this is not like it.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
This is
I feel like I've seen.
So I want to get my.
I'm really bad with remembering names nowadays just because of the quantity of them. But I feel like I've seen Apple Cider several times.
Like, I could tell
Yeah,
him,
they've
like, Slender let me know.
before.
And I could get right back on.
Eric Red, this is the first time I've ever seen him in any type of competition. He usually frequents
Okay.
the F14.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think my head is gonna die.
Just kind of just hangs out, doesn't usually compete.
Yeah, he hangs out, he flies, you know, very, again, mechanically.
Yeah.
He knows how to fly a plane. He has a general understanding of them. Like, as far as,
Okay.
as it goes, I'm pretty sure it's stacked in his favor. And we're gonna especially see it.
Let's see how it goes, though.
Merges at 400 knots. Super wide turns.
Still maintaining a ton of that speed.
Yeah, but as they come back down, they're gonna be taking a nap here. That turn circle's gonna be super, super wide. Even though you can't overcome your pilot, so just be able to see gotta be able to see the fight.
But it's.
Now it's a more stable, neutral balance between
Yeah.
vertical rate, very evenly offset vertical rate. This might actually work out in Apple Cider's favor.
Yeah, this is actually looking pretty solid so far in these turns.
Rad, though.
Really thought they would have blacked out, but apparently they were fine.
Well, no, I think they did, but on one of their upwards, they finally recovered. As they commit to the horse,
Yeah.
trying to redefine the fight and giving up turning room to Eric Red, who gets their nose on that speed, shots out. Another high aspect.
Hey, no dice.
Eric Red was definitely on the offensive in that pass, being able to shoot that, not being shot back yet. That's a slow
Up in the
vertical
air.
right silhouette. I'm surprised they haven't died.
Ooh, half health.
They reversed their turn and then turned away from Eric. Oh my god, if you're gonna reverse, you reverse.
Oh no. Apple Cider, no!
Stuck to the quarter health. Eric Red.
Apple Cider evades them so far.
Apple Cider really chipping away like 1/8 or 1/6 of health every now and again.
The nose is coming around. Oh, stand. Starting to stand, baby.
Listen, you have a chance. I'm on VR.
Advancing. All right.
I'm not flying off
Moto
the computer
Dude
where I
is
normally
also
troll
not
you.
here, so Nano
I'm on VR. You're not getting troll.
That was a pretty solid fight, though.
Once again, oh my lord, this is all stacked up for Fuamon here.
I am on
Fuamon's
VR.
opponent is not
Quest
here, so
standalone,
Fuamon's
Quest
going to
2.
advance. Up next,
Oh,
let's
my
get
lord.
Let's get Crypto and Sunny to the stand. Crypto, blue, Sunny, red.
Like, filled in obvious real quick.
10, 9, 8, 7.
As much as I would say, I'd love to see Crypto succeed, just because, like, you know, they're not doing too bad. But the Kaiser,
for
again,
Sonata.
stacked against them here. Sonny is
Oh,
much
Sonny.
more well
Me and Sonny are
as far as
pretty good, I
DFM
feel
goes,
like.
flying planes and competing. Like, he's got it.
I might get third.
Again, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
It's like I say before. should
We've
be's-
seen crazy shit happen.
Look, it's like I say all the time. Okay, should be's, would be's, and could be's don't make honey. All right, like, I could write something down.
Exactly.
Like, I could write something down on paper. It doesn't make it true. Just like Russian film performance.
She noticed.
Half of the frame.
That is true. A great example. A great example.
Guys,
Listen to me out
my
there,
SU-75
everybody
is
who will
great.
hear this. Okay, if you're gonna buy a
Sure.
Viper, buy a Chinese one. Okay, they did the
Yeah, they did the better one.
they did the better one. Okay.
Yes, J11.
Go get the J11, not the
They got a microwave oven.
If you're gonna get
so
an
it's
SU,
MFT.
get
Quick,
a SU that's made
The J11.
That shit sounds fire.
230 by China.
Speaking of fire, let's talk about this information.
Can I copy your
Coming in here, Crypto had a bit more speed. Sonny cutting into the circle immediately. Crypto and Lag pursuit and couldn't outrun the gun, getting his engine knocked out almost immediately in that first turn. Sonny flying away, but Crypto still in control of the plane. A little bit of side slip, but they're not going to be able to turn the plane around. Crypto was down right
Yeah, no.
You didn't see that tail slip. Somehow the Browns got it before Sonny did. But either way, Sonny taking victory. No, very good job between those two.
For sure, for sure.
Sonny advancing forward. Up next, Slender.
He's trying to recharge.
Up next is Slender versus Eric Rad. Slender, you're gonna go blue. Eric Rad.
What that plane doing? Okay, it's fine now. Thinking of tournaments, I also need to pay energy as third place winnings.
Yeah, you do.
10, 9.
Listen, I'm not saying correlation.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, energy.
6.
I'm not saying correlation is causation. What I am saying is that Dogfight Central tournament members have taken like the last 2 or 3 tournaments, first, second, and third place.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I thought about it when I was actually like paying you guys. I was like, damn, dude, I'm really just funding the prize pools for like Dogfight Central tournaments right now. I was like,
look, man, this is what socialism is to be on paper. You give me money, and then I give it back to other people too. Okay,
yeah. I was like, this is fucking wild, dude. I need some other people to win this.
It goes to a good cause. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I still need to hash out some
I feel like he just knows more
that charity tournament,
Slender
the aircraft
was doing
rescue
pretty well against Boom.
project.
Yeah.
Operating
They
everywhere.
just messed up a little bit, and Eric Rad is kind of...
Imperial War Museum. I don't know if I told you, they're working on an HE-112.
I mean,
Or was it a two? No, an HE. Sorry, not a 112. It was HE like 261 or something. I don't know. It's the one that came before the 262. It's a really funky looking plane.
I want someone to make the HE-112 V5, please. It's my War Thunder child.
More energy started. It's like
112 V5.
Yeah, both chilling, close to equal speed.
very big. Offensive position has pilot getting or Slender. Closer neutral pass.
no.
Redefined into a monster. Eric continuing to push
With the guns.
Well, it has been
that altitude's definitely going to help him out, though.
And a tail gun.
Neutralizes the fight. And he's got a pretty good window to do it, too. Like, Eric Rad is in this fight, but he's still got quite a bit of distance to cover.
I like Slender's.
He does. There's a bit of a gap there that he can work with.
Yeah, very quickly. He needs to turn a little bit more on his way up.
Yeah, like right here. Oh, yeah. He made big strides on that one. At least it's in the upwards anyway, but still. Oh, yeah. Here he goes again.
Eric Rad is literally ripping
Eric
A
waiting
little
for
bit closer.
Slender's gonna start thinking, it looks like he's gonna try to redefine here.
Oh!
Maneuvering out of plane, Eric Rad. Maneuvering here, Slender. Then
I think I was but now they're back into a circle. Back into a circle.
Listen, Slender just needs to throw some money at him so he can circle dancer in his skull.
Reduce that range between offset circles with Eric Rad. Very nice position here. That's pure lead.
And are those shots gonna hit?
Slender defended
A little bit.
He didn't really react to he reacted to the shot. He didn't react to Eric's aircraft. Eric maintaining that winning position. Slender now sitting in lag pursuit, trying to continue to give Eric some more geometry to work with. That range about him is just Eric's at 7 minutes. He will in his position. No, Eric can kind of reduce that range.
Yeah, give it 2 more circles. If I was Eric, I'd cut my burner in the top.
Give him some awkward geometry. And he actually cut into his circle there. He might be able to work with something from here.
So this circle, I'd cut my burner at the top and then burner at the bottom.
You can see Slender continuing to change his lift vector placement. He's trying to get Eric to commit to
He just, like,
Eric
stars,
turned
dude.
away, and he stayed turned away. Slender hitting like a three-turn reversal there. What just happened?
And they
Not.
There goes fuel, but Slender's nose up. Eric's got his nose pointing at him. We might see a stall shot here.
Yes. Yep.
And
Very slow.
nose
And not quite.
He's
Yeah.
not getting that. All right, well, let's see if
They're both
either
down
of
there.
these two can survive.
okay, whoever.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Slender's
Well,
nice.
Slender's not
He's
Slender's
nose up. I don't think he's
I
gonna
don't think Slender's landing. He's trying to
also
pull up.
he doesn't really have a
Yeah.
mountain to work with here yet.
He's falling like a brick here.
It ain't happening.
Yikes! Yeah. Oh well, this one's not working out. You can. Yeah.
It's in the middle of the fight.
All right, both of you
Yes,
go
it
back to your
will.
planes.
Dude.
It's gonna be
I mean, hey, you know what? Props,
Absolute beauty.
props were due. You know, Slender, like, I think understood as long as he would survive,
You know,
he'd
I
get
want
another
to
chance.
see a 30-minute
One of the big missions.
me and,
it's like, oh, BFM is
I mean,
no,
and
BFM is meant to help you.
Not quite. Yeah.
It's meant to help you survive, right? BFM will get you killed. In these instances, yes. Whoever can out BFM,
It's whoever sets up their offset.
The goal of it is for you
Okay,
to
so I
survive.
found this. It's a heli
Right?
pilot.
It's like, oh, I could get a kill on this guy.
Closest
But
thing I
then
could
if
find
he's
to a
stuck
Yep.
there, his buddy's sitting right there and he kills you. It's like, was it really worth it though?
Yeah.
The objective, you know,
I
in
want to
their combat
see
is, hey,
a
take out
dogfight
their body.
between-
Your planes are getting taken out at an equal or greater rate, then you're not really winning.
It's pointless.
The F-111 aardvark.
You have to survive the fight to win the war.
The F-111 aardvark. I want to terminate that.
I want to see
Numbers do win
F-111
the fight.
aardvark
Check that out,
versus
alright, like back in World War II.
Yeah. Yeah.
Numbers run out, okay? Like,
my little
Ooh, that actually be kind of cool.
numbers do run
but
out.
you have
At
to
least
like
if,
modify.
at least if you are, you know, in terms of also not
Two
taking away
guns.
an equal amount
Just
or
give it-
greater.
Just put gun pots on
Mm-hmm.
Surviving
Yeah.
is winning.
Give it a little
Anybody who
gunfire.
tells you otherwise is silly.
I got no, my memory's
I feel
bad.
like
You gotta chuck me.
the aardvark will win that. I'm not
CD,
gonna lie.
who wins, Aardvark or Nighthawk? F-111, F-117.
The F-111 had a gun, so
Yeah.
merge.
No, say we gave you a gun pot, you know. F4.
Running into him, setting up a huge offense. He's got a lot of speed too. He's
Or in this
very
game?
nice.
The F4 in basic chat, there isn't.
Eric started with a little bit more speed. He's
How about an F5?
You should go to Sunny. He knows the
I think
F4.
everyone in
You know, the tournament,
fairly new.
an F5
I think they had that.
Nice.
Oh, Slender.
It's really just meant for F16.
They get from the out of position as well. But it's just
But with bullshit engines.
Eric's got speed. This is Slender out. Wow. Even though they're heavily offset, Eric could pull in, try to go for the head on and redefine this fight in the circle. But if he doesn't do it soon, Slender's going to get too far around the So
Just super
again, that middle very actively closing. You can see Slender in position here, rapidly turning Eric, having him step to build his speed back up, and then also widen out his turn. He did it at the wrong time, and he very well might have, because here comes Slender.
And here comes the nose. No hits though. Oh, I lied. There was about half health.
Just a little bit. He's just a little bit over. Very good shot. Comes from 72.
Oh, he has so much potential energy though. Slender had so much potential energy as well.
Both of them settled in fairly nicely as far as energy state goes.
We got a wizard down here. Oh yeah, that's I forgot that's the joint animation.
Yep.
It is correct.
Slender still holding on to a little bit of his position. That's starting to recognize he can set himself set those and pulls in. Or look at how very, very little amount of range between their circles. I think it's only going to continue to narrow.
-1 degree Celsius.
Pulling in, we might see a joust here. Slender preemptively.
Not quite.
Eric could have got a shot off there, but not quite. Still holding on.
I'm not gonna lie, I would think
He
that
pulls in.
Eric might
gave
get
up a little bit
shot
of
here.
position. Still fairly neutral. and
Slender has
heavily
more energy.
offset.
He can pull.
Slender settling in way more speed than he is. This is going to come out long. So once again, we might see
Eric has to like pray that he doesn't
Slender's got a huge positional advantage.
No, Slender's doing a yo-yo thing, so he just needs to
Out here in a second. He's pulling in. He's not committing to that shot yet, though. Going to line pursuit for one more turn. I think either this turn or the one after. It's going to be one where he's going to
He's got to do it soon, otherwise they're going to start running out of this fuel very rapidly.
Yeah, but look at where they're at, though. They're right next to the airfield. Aaron is not
True.
enough speed here. Getting around that circle very quickly. Slender getting around his very quickly, at least in comparison. But this offset's pretty heavy. Aaron pulls in. Looks like a head-on.
Oh, and here we go.
No, oh no, he chipped him for
and
a ticket.
wait, I think. Wait, does Eric, is that
Both of them are out of fuel. Eric Rad is much lower in
Slender
output,
might be
though.
able to
Eric Rad might be able to
landing.
survive it.
Celsius
Possibly.
is easier that way. I don't have to.
He's got a mountain to work with.
Not quite.
Let's see if Slender can land it.
All right, Slender, it's up to you.
And yeah, he got it.
Wait, he has to.
Can he survive the downward slope though?
I mean, he's riding it like a car right now.
Yeah, but he just took a shitload of damage though.
Yeah, hey, that's fine. He can walk.
Yeah,
away
now
from
he's good.
that.
Now he's good.
Oh my god!
All right,
what
so
a
that's
fight.
gonna be Slender advancing.
Good win.
Absolutely.
Very nicely done.
This is very
You know,
good.
some
All
people
right,
say
let's
Black
see
D
here.
had the
Owl
greatest
versus
dog
Nano. I
fights.
just got a
You know, Black D had a pretty good dog fight back in the SF2 tournament. This isn't the SF2 tournament. This is
Black D is the best block.
Black A is the new Black D. Mark my words.
Black D has always been the best block.
Listen, wherever I am is where Black D is. Black D is me.
Black D.
Absolute. Black D is not a place, it's a people.
Black D.
It's not a place, it's a people. See, the media is gonna try to tie you down. The media
Hell
is
yeah.
gonna tie you down thinking Black D's a place, it's a people. It's us. We're Black D, the greatest, the number
The
one.
greatest. Some might say too great.
Just straight up not show up, but you know what? They would have won if they showed up anyway. That shows that they're not deserving.
Join here in a
This is my
second,
second
but-
tournament
so
today.
we're gonna
That's
give
how
a chance
locked in
to
I
you,
am.
Just because he mentioned that, on the way here.
I
Till
did a
then,
Yu-Gi-Oh tournament this morning. Now I'm
we'll go
here.
back to the winners bracket. We're gonna get Flugo.
No, how about
and
absolute
Brennan.
blood?
Oh no, Flugo, you're gonna go blue.
Oh,
and
no.
Brennan, you're gonna go red. I totally didn't set that up strategically so I can get the two gappers to fight each other.
Are you streaming this?
No, I'm recording this one.
From your headcam?
No. I've got a
Camera right up there.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You're very talkative. How do you go fight each other?
All good, all good. I only noticed it because I passed by it.
Because I was seeing that you went and it was gonna go
All right, yep. Owl is currently working on getting here
I looked at my
as
fuel
quickly
and
as
I
you
saw it
can.
was like very low.
So we'll run through the rest of winners bracket really quick. Go back to
Oh.
losers, and if he's
It's
not
like
here
a
by
little
then,
gauge,
I
but
tried,
like when
homie. I'm
the
sorry.
two
This thing tracks
things are like very
We do what we can.
you're like very
cat
low.
in her lap.
And like I saw that, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
she's
get as
on
much like
my
as much
little
as possible,
kid
but
on my lap.
like those two.
You guys see this
Look
camera,
Yeah,
by the
both
way?
of these two
Look.
competed.
Look.
They competed together in the SF2
Camera in
finals
my
tournament.
hand.
They both were
Mm.
practicing the
Mhm.
camera and everything.
And
Yeah, there's
Friday
one
night
on
fights.
the
so
Okay, cool.
This should be a pretty
Nice, nice.
I'm pretty sure Brian's just a little bit more practice than Flugo in
So
the
I can-
F16,
I can,
so he
like,
might have a
watch it
better
as
idea of
well.
like its minimum
See where
maximum
the
limits.
plane is.
But I wouldn't count Flugo out by any means. He's
I just love my cat. I love my precious Luna.
fairly
She's my precious
as they both go into the merge. Merge. Merge.
Merge.
Exact same speed, taking a fairly similar angle. Ready. Cutting
Yeah, this camera thing is
very high.
and then
Settling down, stacking into the right. Ready. Pitching real low speed. He's pulling in. We might see a shot opportunity here. No, not quite. He's committing to like pursuit. Following two around the rate. Flugo not holding on to hold on speed. Rennie holding on to much more. He's actually within rate band where it's Flugo isn't. Flugo trying to get a shot opportunity, but just not enough speed. Rennie out. Go to the rate. Flugo reversing his turn.
No.
Redefining this into a one circle. Not a bad move on his part as far as where he was sitting, but pretty late execution.
Yeah, minimal health sacrifice though, so it worked out. But now he's Tokyo drifting that hoe.
Goofy Tom and Jerry stuff, and it did not work out. Already.
That mountain said no. The mountain indeed said no.
I got a bone to pick with mountains.
I was at
Dogfight
I thought
Central.
All right, up next, let's get
What
energy
if you-
and Cause to the stand. Energy, you're gonna go blue, and
I
Cause,
didn't have
you're
enough
gonna go
speed.
red. This is gonna be a good one.
I saw like I was at like 240 on that reversal, and then like.
Yeah, I
What if you wanted to be the best dogfighter, but a mountain said no?
I didn't
Mountain
I
said no on
had
my
to.
very
I
first
was at
tournament.
like 250, 260.
I thought
I
that
had
was
to.
I was chasing somebody.
I had to,
Rico,
like,
it
I
was
would-
Rico's
I
pilot
would-
that was
my
chasing
kids
after
do.
somebody
When
who
you look at Discord.
Oh, yeah.
dive and kind of overcommitted and
And
then, like, once I
on
did,
my-
I did not want
Kersh
to follow you
sploosh.
towards that mountain, so I like
Splooged.
Both at the same
I was just gonna go up and
happens.
meet you if you took it off.
They do happen to the best of us.
Damn it,
Nope.
Mom, I thought
It
was
be
gonna
like it
be
is,
something
but it
Yeah.
do.
like pimp
I
or something.
pocket mounted.
This
I
one
went
is
in.
gonna be-
Pocket mounted.
This is going to be interesting again.
Look now.
Both of these pilots are
Wait,
very
so I
well
fight whoever
experienced
wins
in
this,
the
right?
very well
Yeah,
versed
you
in
you probably
BFM.
find your dream.
Only what?
And
I want to
again,
fight energy
they
again.
are
Yes.
Oh yeah.
very
Just
frequent
look at my message.
competitors.
Energy, who I've still failed to pay since the last this last A10 tournament this past weekend.
Selfish.
Not really.
You know, I gave my soul, I conquered.
Oh shit.
Stag's angry because his hair is blue.
He's blue, dabu dee doo die.
Both of them just cruising in, setting up for their merge speed. It's looking like it's going to be right in front of us.
A flashy merge right in front of the stands.
I'd say the rate, but energy's starting.
I kinda want to show off.
Yeah.
At the cost of his energy, he's cutting into the circle. If he can get into this,
Energy has no
help out,
energy.
But now he's extended away, committing to the line pursuit,
Yeah.
and now settling into the rate.
Oh, there it
Kaz
is.
cuts into his circle.
Now
We might see a
energy.
shot
Kaz.
opportunity here. That's both of them nose in, shots out by energy, forcing Kaz defensive, taking a little bit of his health off too. Forced now into the one circle.
Both coming in
Responding
again.
back with a couple of shots of his own. Energy reversing his turn into Kaz. It's end up seeing a roller here, very, very close to the deck. Kaz reversing his turn once again, keeping it in the flat, but keeping it open. He stalled out his plane, giving up
Energy gets nose on first.
Even if I
Shots
lose,
out again. He has to turn away and dive down. He's giving up position to energy.
I think
he's getting some airspeed back, but now energy's completely on the face. Shots out, Kaz machining desperately, but not enough to escape getting his engine taken. taking
Ooh.
Energy looking like he's gonna pull in and
Hi, Energy. It's rematch time. You beat me last tournament. Let's run it back.
Won the match, pilot. Return to base.
honestly, that one might take fight of the night. That was a very
you're-
good fight
yeah,
as
you're
far as like the
final.
flow and everything.
That was very solid. Yeah, that was very like textbook clean fight. I like that.
Oh yeah. All right, up next, let's get Brenny and Energy to the stand. Brenny, you're gonna go blue. Energy, you're gonna go red. DJ Mackey, I see you down there. Don't go to that plane.
Did win?
Okay, dude.
Yep. Well.
Energy win?
Bro, just let me know I go next. I'm hurt.
Oh, nice.
Brenny,
nice.
it looks like Brenny got in, but he might
Oh,
have.
okay, he's good.
Okay, there we go. He came back. He came back.
But all isn't.
Yep, just stay right here,
Oh,
homie. You're
the
not
last
fighting.
one.
Yep, just stay here. You're free to spectate, but sorry, sign-ups are closed out. You are not participating.
10,
Thank-
9,
Thank you.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I know I've said Brenny, you know, has
Two,
competed before and
one.
has practiced, but this is another situation where in every single way, shape, and form, Energy has the odds heavily
Alright,
stacked
be
in his
okay.
favor.
But for some reason, it's not.
He's just competed and practiced
Strangely,
a lot more.
I smell bias.
So I've heard. I've been hearing he's been throwing down really hard, trying to make a lot of progress.
Again, he's asked me almost every single day, like, hey, man, can we go fight? I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. Like, again,
Yeah.
he's put his nose to the grindstone. There's been a few fights like that today. I've pointed them out before, where it's like, okay, yeah, this person has practiced before, but I'm sorry, it's stacked against them. Brenny is definitely the underdog in this situation, but again, you never
Put his
know.
nose to the
Could be's,
grindstone.
should be's, and would be's do not make
It is
honey.
a saying, though. It is an American saying, or I don't know if it's American only. But
Looks
yeah,
like
it's a
Energy
saying.
wants to drag this fight away from the
English
airfield.
saying. Grinding noses.
Again, that's a double-edged sword.
think it
though.
means, like-
you're limiting.
I think it means like
your
whenever you're
options as far
bearing
as
down on
refuel
something,
goes,
whenever
if
you're
you
trying
need it.
to sharpen it,
But you're also
Nope.
limiting your opponent's
push so hard that your
options
face is
as well.
really close to it. Like
Nag.
it's like
That is true.
scraping it because you're pushing it so hard.
We'll see what it goes. Right over us, giving us a couple of flares. Absolute showmanship. And it looks like Energy's ready to commit. No, okay. As soon as I say that, he reverses his turn and goes the other way. He really wants to fight on the outskirts of the map. But then again, though, with where
Yeah,
he's
I should
at,
send
there's
him
not a
that.
lot of
Yeah,
terrain in the way.
there you
It's
go.
really going to come down, like out
Now
there,
I
it's
can
going to
eat
come
my
down
delicious
to the
Doritos.
BFM and the fighting, you know, not using the terrain or
Nice
anything else.
Doritos.
That video.
I'm
With
gonna go
French
watch.
That's true.
I think he knows that,
Nummy.
you know,
You
he's
make things
much more
that I
well
can enjoy
practiced than Brenny, so this could be, you know, where he gets his
Actually, never
advantage
mind.
from. Into the merge.
May very well have been his
At least-
intent.
At least as far as map placement goes. Once again, both of them just committing to lag on this first turn. Bit of offset between them, and that's fairly typical, though. You go into those first turns, and there's usually a bit of offset between them. Settling under the deck and into the rate. Energy with just a little bit more speed than Brenny did. Brenny having bled down to just over 280 knots and now below 270. Setting up a big offset. And that's going to help him out in the short run, but Energy's holding on to his speed, and that's going to help him out in the long run. If Brenny wants to succeed, he's going to have to
Dogfight Central tournament.
emphasize that offset, try to
making
get
another left
either
turn.
a head-on neutral pass and redefine this into a one circle, at least at these sustained speeds.
Yeah. They are making
Or try to
left
get him in
turns
the
now,
head-on.
look.
It looks
Literally,
like
that's-
Energy is starting to pull away. That offset's
I
getting
mean,
more
yeah.
and more exaggerated, but he's also building position across.
It's
the
like
circle
vertical
ever so slowly
NASCAR.
on Brenny. With those sustained slower speeds, it's not going to work out for Brenny in the long run. Both of them pulling in. We're going to see a head-on joust that works out for Brenny.
Great fights are
Passing by. What just happened? Okay, Brenny got his engine taken out.
Oh, he did. Oh,
Yep.
man.
I could, they passed by so close that when the animation played, I couldn't tell whose engine got knocked
Won the
out.
match,
But
pilot.
Energy.
Yeah, for a few frames, Brenny's engine was fine, but then it went away.
Yeah, again, they passed by so close to one another. It was super hard to tell. All right, next fight, we're going back to the losers bracket now because we don't have a choice. Fuamon versus Sunny Dragoon. Fuamon, you're gonna go blue. Sunny, you're gonna go red.
Oh man.
Are you able to see?
Oh.
10,
crazy if Sunny
9, 8,
Alright.
7,
This
6,
one should be a pretty
5,
interesting match
4,
between the two.
There's right there,
Both of them
Changing
fairly well
the
practiced
face.
as far as the and in this plane specifically. They've both been, I think Fumon's been competing for just a bit longer than Sunny. But I mean, you've seen Sunny make it pretty far in the tournaments past.
It's in the lab.
I
So
still
we'll
have a
see.
chance
He
to
could
reset the
definitely give
bracket.
Fullmon a run for his money here, but Fullmon's also one of those people, like, he usually messages me or, like, Ben and Jono's, like, hey, I want to practice, you know, all the time. He's the Japanese energy.
I have to
That's
win
the
my
way I like
God.
to...
He
asks for
Yeah.
He asks for
Listen,
feedback. It's
just
one of
don't
those things
pull a
that's
me
really
and get
good about him.
eliminated
Asks
right
for
before
a
you
lot
get
of
into the
feedback,
top
like, he'll
5,
show
okay?
videos of, like, his view and give us,
I
like,
did that
what
way
he
in
sees, and
tournament.
it's like, okay, hey, man,
Oh, I did that too.
here's something you
My
could have
mouth
done
is
here to
always
change, like,
I
this
guess
aspect of
always
the fight or
don't
whatever
care.
it is.
really is.
Also, I don't know why, but
I'm sorry.
my headset's energy has been depleting very
With
that video.
rapidly, so I think the battery is just...
Energy stole your energy. Go put him in the
I think battery's
timeout
just
corner.
getting so degraded.
Time to get.
Time
Did you watch that video?
Time to
Probably.
Get the battery pack.
I was about to say, yeah, get an external charger. It extends it for a while longer. Like, eventually it'll still keep degrading, but it extends it.
Charge.
Oh, really? Oh, and it's still doing it.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't charge. Like, if I put it into my laptop,
I
it
just
charges
pay
just fine, but
attention.
my
I like
desktop,
to go
not
way
so
low.
much. And on shots, the whole joust doesn't look like either hit each other. Trying to push this into the straight fight. You can see how it's extending away towards Sunny's on 6. Sunny looking to push for 1. Looks like Fullmon's cooperating with it though. Even though he's still his lift vector placed on the so Sunny cut into the circle there for a moment. And was making a commitment.
Wait,
Ship
whoever
broke.
loses this is knocked out,
Push
right?
that wing as much as he wants to. Although with each pass, no, he's building up quite a bit. Sunny's got position over him, but Fullmon's got the energy advantage, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think if Sunny can build up a little bit more energy on the downward, he could definitely pull off the fight. But if he
He just
sustains
turns off
this
flaps on
super
the downward,
slow
he'll get all of his speed.
upward and downward, it's not going to work out for him. You can see Fullmon's holding on to a lot more energy at the top. He's regaining a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
out of the bottom. His circles are super wide, though. It's giving up a lot of turning room to Sunny. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, if Fullmon recognizes it early, he can use that energy deficit that he's built up to his advantage, which is something that, you don't see a whole lot in jets, especially the F-16, like with how powerful it is. It actually looks like Fullmon's starting to turn this around, sustaining that much more speed for that much longer. He's starting to rip around that circle. Sunny's got to try to do something quick. He's running out of altitude. He's not maintaining a lot of airspeed. You saw him in the 220s there. Fullmon's almost got a 100-knot energy deficit over him. And he's cutting his burner on his way down. He's saving fuel, and he's got more energy. He's built up a winning position now as Sunny breaks away.
Oh, Sunny almost hit the
Fullmon
Ooh.
close to the ground.
Fullmon's
He
got.
avoids it, though. He avoids
Almost touches it.
it. Almost touches it. Fullmon in a winning position cuts his burner as Sunny
Tries some
gets
pop
race.
shots.
He's put some range between him and Fullmon. He's going to use some terrain to break line of sight and try to recommit the fight. But Fullmon is not that far away. It's a bit of a gamble. Fullmon's also got the advantage over Sunny as well. He's been maintaining more fuel. Sunny, it looks like he's trying to redefine this fight, but Fullmon is keeping with him. Going at Sunny's high 6. Committing to follow on BFM as Sunny might be coming in for
Ooh, that is dangerous.
The opportunity. Still got the burner cut. You can see the difference in fuel between the two. As he continues to pursue Sunny. Sunny, at this point, I think just needs to break line of sight with him and recommit head on or something. With how close,
Yeah, he cannot keep this up at the moment.
With how close Fullmon is, he doesn't have the range to just turn around and recommit to the fight. Fullmon is
Yeah.
on a winning position here. It might actually get him.
As one might say, he is on his ass.
He definitely is. Like, he's solidified his position here, and he's solidified a huge advantage.
Oh!
He tried to go for the overshoot, but Fullmon with the back pallet. Job Fullmon.
What a match.
That was an awesome match.
Fullmon Yeah, no, very good, very good stuff there from both of them. All right, Foolmon takes that one. Moving down,
Good job,
Owl versus
Foolmon!
Nano. Okay, Owl has not been able to join, so unfortunately for him, I'm gonna have to give it to Nano, who will now be fighting Slender. Slender and Nano go up to the stage. Slender, you're gonna go blue. Nano, you're gonna go red.
Where's Nano?
I know.
Nano is someone's gonna.
No, Nano's coming back. Nano's coming back. He has to leave to charge it.
Oh, he left
Anyway.
to
I'm
charge it.
telling you.
Oh, he's charging.
Charge his headset.
He's
Bracket. I fight you again. If I win losers bracket, I fight energy again.
Well, where does that put us at? If he's not here right now, are we able to skip that match?
Right now, we are at 81%. Whoever, let's see here. We can go to another match really quick. Foolmon and Kaz, you two go ahead, go up to the stage. Foolmon, blue, Kaz, red.
That happened.
This is gonna be
Wait,
another really
are they
good one.
both guaranteed?
Oh wait, no,
finals?
hold on.
Oh, there's Nano.
Is now here. Nano is now here.
Where's the friend?
All right, Nano,
friend?
Slender, you two go ahead, go up to the stage. Nano, how dare you make me wait more than like a minute and a half?
Like 15 seconds.
Don't come back and talk to me. Go to the plane.
He holds on the speed.
Goodness.
I think it's pretty even.
9,
8, 7.
I haven't seen Nano fight.
These
very
two
much.
normally fight each other in the F14 public lobby, so as far as I know, this is going to be a fairly even match. Wouldn't be too surprising if it goes into a stall fight between the two of them.
I'm in friendship, and I'm true.
I'm always right.
In special 2 years.
If Nano wins, I think I have a chance.
And not just that, I'm also
Following this,
drinking
right, we're
Dr.
going to have
Pepper.
1, 2,
wins, you have a
3,
chance.
4,
Yeah.
5,
I some McDonald's.
I think
6 more
you have a
matches before
solid
we
chance.
go to the finals.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, CD, are we doing finals today
Finals is happening
or
today.
later?
That's why we started so early.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a one-day thing.
No
We made it double
breaks.
elimination, and more people signed up than we were
No
expecting.
breaks.
So,
I still feel like it's going by pretty quick.
yeah, no, it definitely is. Which
It's
is
only
nice.
been like an hour and 20 minutes. And we're already almost done.
It's been an
full
hour
break
22.
anyways.
No, it's going pretty quick.
And spend some quiet time.
That's pretty solid,
and
yeah.
back
At least in this block, it doesn't seem like we've had a lot of those fights that just, prolong the whole event.
I mean, it also helps that, we've had about a bajillion no-shows.
SF1 like in test but in non-test but in merge. The booster
Both of them merging fairly similar. The Slender was a little bit slower, which is weird because it's recognizing it very tight. I don't know why it's going into 1, 2. They both down towards the Nano having a positional advantage. Slender stopping his deck transition early though to maintain some altitude. Nano having built up.
You might energy trap Nano,
on it. A huge offset.
Slowly pulling that nose around.
Like if they were in props, like Slender would have to
Looks
slide
like
down, Nano would have to climb up, but these are jets. These are very powerful jets. At that, and it's only going to hurt him.
These are 1-to-1 growth rate ratios or above.
Just trying to set up some offset.
F16 is like the best Street Fighter in the world.
There is an offset, but it's far enough ahead of the circle that it's not really going to help Slender out this time. Slender's going to try to work his lead up mission. And Nano cuts into his circle. Opening options for Slender. The questionable move by Nano. But Slender didn't really respond too appropriately. So now
They kind of just.
they traded
Yeah.
for a vertical rate.
Rollers. Not energy.
Bro, give me an F22 Lolita and a roller.
We have a fish bed.
We should have an F22 guns only dogfight tournament.
That would actually be kind of fun.
Ever so slight though.
That and a
honestly,
Su 57.
the weird stuff they were doing is only really helping Slender out.
That actually kind of be fun.
When he
Fifth
tried to come into the
tournament.
circle with that vertical.
We need a big old base plate match with a couple mountains and then really long missiles, and we need to run ABR.
Yes,
Slender was
yes,
more than happy to capitalize on it.
I have a BBR world, by the way. I found one.
Oh, there's Owl.
500 by 500 long owl.
Unfortunately, Owl, I had to advance the bracket.
Hello.
I'm sorry. We held out for as long as we could. but it got to that point where I had to advance it.
It's okay.
You took too long.
I'm pretty sure I'm just You're not
Yeah.
probably.
It's okay.
You might be knocked out.
Slender on the offensive.
Is that a pit boy?
We can
Probably.
What? I have some.
I said, is that a pit boy?
Looks like
Respect.
Looks like
Yeah.
exactly. Just for a moment, exaggerating that. And Nano reverses out in front of him, giving up position to Slender, who cuts his burner and follows in suit. He needs to do some good follow on.
Oh my lord!
Burst.
Yeah, just
Nano-
take out his engine with
Nano
one.
right in front of him. Pretty much cemented his. It pretty much cemented his position in that.
just kicked his rack.
All right.
Dude, your nose was
All right,
nowhere
Kaz
near me.
and Fuamon, you two go ahead, go up to the stage. Kaz, you're
this
gonna
is
go
gonna be fun to
blue.
watch.
Fuamon, red.
When I went up,
Kaz is really
I
good.
couldn't
Yeah,
just
this should be
turn
good.
towards
This
you,
should
but
be a
I
very
think you
good
had so much
fight.
speed left. I thought, I think
For sure, for sure.
It's like everything I
and I
say,
saw
CD
you,
says
I just
5
couldn't
seconds later,
turn.
but
I couldn't
smarter.
quite- I just tried to shoot you.
Both of these two have been coming to the BFM breakdown, so they come to Friday night fights every time there's a tournament. They come
Kaz
to
was
practice.
at the
Like, we've
practice.
gotten to see their progress, you know,
Well,
in real
I'm
time,
out.
and it's absolutely
No,
fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
that's
this is
fine.
gonna be
Nice.
This is gonna be a
Exactly.
fantastic fight.
CD, what
Dude,
about
I don't know.
my progress? You've made no progress on your cookbook.
I don't know what progress you're talking. I never said I was gonna make a cookbook.
Yes, you did. I got a
Make
photo of you holding it.
Find it in writing. Sounds good on paper.
I got a photo of it on a cook. I got a photo of you holding an unfinished cookbook.
Brother,
Get
that's
off.
Do you have the
what I
email?
made, and you're the one that made it.
No, it's fake news. It's fake news. Fake news.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
have the
what
email
it is.
chain somewhere?
Off for now, and when the photo gets
He's gonna make it look like it's an AI photo. It's fake news. You gotta believe me.
You know what's funny too? The photo they used was from the F5 4v4 tournament, so like it just looks like I'm in a fucking insane asylum room. It's like
Holding a cookbook?
Yeah, exactly. And you can tell it is because like if you look back, you see the Black Aces logo, and then that looks normal, but then the writing above it like is all messed up. It's like okay.
Can't let the people
Let's talk
know.
about this fight though as they go with merge.
Oh, yes.
Speed. Kaz taking a little break.
This should be a pretty good one.
Fuamon keeping his lift vector placed in the lag, reversing his turn, moving up into a second vertical, still keeping himself in lag. He might be. Never mind, he's trying.
Fuamon now has the geometry. Or can.
It looked like he was going to try to commit to the vertical raid, which he might be now with all this range between them.
Looks like they're
But it
trying to
also
commit
looks
to
like he's
roller.
cutting into circles. Kaz has a lot of-
It does.
They're kind of in like a wide, super wide, far-ranged roller with each other, and they argue what's going to be great.
Everything I say gets said on
You can see his stairs. He's cutting.
Yeah, it's.
He's trying.
It basically just like a big ass roller.
He's sitting inside of Fuamon's circle trying to Fuamon looks like he's cooperating here. And
Kaz looks like he's trying to make explosion problem
with them, both of them cutting their burner. Fuamon was up top, and that's going to help him out. He can ride that energy down. Now they're both solidified in the roller.
Yeah, Kaz is now kind of making some closure
Pure to
problems.
pure,
So
Fuamon
now
cutting
he's
his
gonna make-
Fuamon,
Rolling
ooh.
over and forcing
that
Kaz
was
out
pretty.
front. We'll see if Kaz can return the favor, though. See Kaz just
Oh, Fuamon cashing it in here.
Oh my lord, what a
Oh
shot.
my god.
What a
Fuamon was simply.
Oh my lord, good.
He was simply controlling that plane like it was made of paper.
It was instant almost. Like that was absolutely fantastic. All right, going on to the next one. Flugo versus
You know, that was some
Flugo,
absolute
no blue,
BFM. Some of
slender
the
red.
best of the whole tournament. Some would say.
That's another fight that might make fight of the night, at least for this one. That was
Free my boy
absolutely
Flugo.
fantastic.
Yeah, that was really good.
10.
Yeah, watching Fuamon's maneuvers there in that roller was nasty. Just cuts the burner and just jerks that shit to the right.
I think Fuamon
I wanted to win the tournament just because I was
on
at work
top,
and
right?
everything.
He started much higher,
But
so
yeah,
he,
kinda
he had more energy potential to work
go
with. So
ahead.
when they were
Mhm.
cutting that, he's like, "Oh, okay, I
Fine, yeah.
can afford."
He cashed
cut
it
I
in.
can afford to cut into the circle much more
Am I too late for
aggressively because
entries?
I've got more
Damn.
altitude to work with, and he absolutely
Are you
hit the
fucking
play.
Want to.
Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Let's
So we
see.
can hit on the
Kaz and whoever loses this match is going to have to face Kaz for 5th place. So stick around. We're going to do that match after our very, very last match.
Lugo, you got this.
That's a nice outfit. Yeah, thanks.
Goodness. No, I'm glad I got that one on recorder. That was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
This match is going to be a little hard to predict, though. They're both fairly even.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Flugo's gonna go vertical, and then Flinder's gonna pull down, and then Flugo's gonna have a better position unless Flugo does something stupid.
Well,
Trust.
it's looking like they're both going to go vertical in the first turn.
Unless they both just roll over and die.
Yep. Flugo is just charging in.
They're both gonna become very.
All right, they're getting closer into speed now. Here we go.
Quite a bit more speed than Slender.
Version at close to 400.
Just over 400 and hitting into the braid. I don't know if it would have hit the downward, but it's not going to really hurt him. He emerged with so much more speed that he might be able to settle into the braid here as Slender starts slowly bleeding down. He's losing speed.
He's faster. He's faster.
Slender bleeding his energy. In the immediate fight, Fugo started getting a bit of notice.
This is cat and mouse now.
But Slender's getting around the circle.
100 left.
We'll see if Fugo's knows if he continues to sustain these speeds. And Fugo doesn't do anything.
Why are they doing this yo-yo thing? I feel like that's just wasting energy.
That's not even just playing cat and mouse.
They're trying to set up offset. Doing those high and low yo-yos, right? Like they can cut into each other.
That's one of them cuts out.
And then
He didn't know
goes
that they changed
vertical.
the time, so he
Why
went
is
to
it
six.
Fugo's just barely out of that position. But he's watching his energy just be low. These uppers.
I said I apologize ahead of time
Not
for
helping him
anything I
out
say
though.
this
As far as position goes, kind of constant.
Someone's gonna break
So that's the only reason I think
Sound
Fugo's
that
actually
really
held on. He's rated at playing Fugo 6 about now. Look at the position that they're in. They're both right here next to the right next to the runway. So at any given time, if they really wanted to ditch out and go get Fugo, they're more than able to. He's finally just committing to the raid. Fugo very uncomfortably slow, even though he's got slight minute. He's not going to really sustain that. You can see it right now. Slowly starting to gain angles in position back in the circle. Fugo still.
And how he's starting to cash it in a little bit here. Not quite. Flugo turns back.
Once again, we see another reverse out in the middle.
And Flugo smacks the mountain.
Well, that was
That's the second time he's hit a mountain. Why'd you hit a mountain? What are
All
you
right,
doing?
Slender advancing. So, you know what? We'll go ahead and we will run the 5th place match right now. So Flugo and Kaz go to the front. Flugo, you're gonna go blue. Kaz, you're gonna go red. This is for 5th.
The Great Menace, known as the Ground, claims another life.
Another hand.
Guy, he cheated. He pocket mountains.
Win and lose, you still outright. You still have a second chance.
Crazy. No, right now I have.
All right. As much as I want to give Flugo hope, this is once again another example of being heavily one-sided as far as experience and practice goes. Because it causes
That mountain wasn't there before.
Causes much more well-practiced in these planes and in BFF.
He grabbed the mountain out of his pocket. It wasn't there before.
But before Kaz came to VR chat, he still does. He still plays DCS.
I know her.
He definitely knows what he's doing.
Cat. Absolute cat.
We'll see. We should be in for a pretty interesting match. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check the battery life on
Dude,
this.
I'm about to
this
go out.
thing.
See, the problem is,
Oh, okay.
if you flew the F-16 in DCS, it's not a 1-to-1. It's pretty much a completely different airplane than the one here.
All right, at a solid 4%, I may have to swap out to desktop here for the remainder of it. So, Reason,
Haha, he's gonna get
Reason, you
disabled.
go ahead. You keep the people busy, I'm gonna have to. Actually, no. I'll record the. I gotta get this fight for the recording. So once this fight's over, just entertain the people, and I'll be back on desktop.
All right. Sounds good to me. Ooh, aggressive on the first turn.
Going into pursuit in this rolling system, solidify an offensive position early on. Go also lag pursuit as well. Transition into the vertical raid at this rate. Oh no, Flugo's now in pure. Kaz looks like he's committing to pure. He's ready to go to the two with this amount of range between them. I don't think he might not have much of a choice. Both of them are fairly slow as far as transitioning goes to any fight. Just kind of sitting in this super wide roll. And now, hitting the deck transition into the rate. No choice, no. Flugo bounced off the ground. And got
Flugo.
Quarter health. That hurt his energy a lot. He's barely got any speed left. He might bounce into the ground again.
Flugo is. Oh, he's in the ground again!
Again, the ground takes another life. Takes 5th place, solidifying his spot in finals.
Beyond disappointed.
The ground has claimed Flugo's life 3 times in one evening.
Just give us 1 second. I need to switch over to desktop because this thing isn't charging, and we will resume the fights momentarily. Reason you've got the people going back.
Put it again.
Start counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No,
8,
and
9,
4,
10,
idiot.
1,
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Am I lagging or am I leading?
I'm leading.
So you do know the difference.
I didn't know who was controlling that shit. I didn't know if you had that shit earlier or what.
He does know the difference.
Yeah, I got you.
I was being too aggressive. I couldn't hold my speed.
I told you not to be aggressive.
8, 7,
280 to 320. Those are your only speeds you rate by.
It worked against Mob.
Mob doesn't know how to fly these planes. He's a test pilot's pilot.
It bit us.
Yeah. He's good at the test pilot's planes. Take, for example, the SF2 tournament he won. He did not even I think he qualified. He qualified for A10, right?
Yeah, he did.
Mob honey.
What?
Yeah, see, he qualified for the A10. He did not win or come in top. He flies the plane.
Gotta make sure, I stay refreshed in these slow flight moments,
Think.
When's the next tournament?
These trying times.
I don't know.
I watched a video the other day about how quickly alcohol can mess up your liver. I said, damn, that's crazy, and then I cracked open a beer. I had 2 beers.
All right, there we go. Now we got our. Now I got my own audio in here, so that is perfect.
As I say, we're not here for a long time.
Here for a good time.
So you might as well have some drinks. Or
we go
just
into
simply
the
enjoy your
merge.
dog fights.
Both of them hitting a nice vertical.
CD, that last fight was like my 10th
Fuamon holding on to a little bit more energy than Slender.
I was not prepared for
Fuamon
this
then
tournament.
dipping down downward into a low yo-yo as he pulls in. Looks like he's going for an early shots on. Forcing Slender to go defensive and solidifying an offensive position. Both of them hitting the deck at a fairly good speed. But Fuamon's got the position to pull in. They've got a gnarly offset between the two of them. And I think they both recognize this pretty prominently. But Slender is in a losing position here. He's got to do something fairly quickly if he wants to redefine this fight. Fuamon sticking to lag pursuit, hitting a high yo-yo for some reason. And continuing to follow on to Slender's high 6.
He just needs to outrate.
Holding on to much more speed than Slender is. He's going to be able to use that in the long run. Slender having extended out and trying to get some speed back, but it costs him some immediate position. Fuamon holding on to his speed. Fuamon just holding on to his speed and ready around here.
Yeah, that.
You gotta pretend a little bit into that circle, a little bit, rip around the circle a little bit, and then you can extend out to 300.
I can't really drink any real alcohol anyways.
How come?
We're both still sitting nice and solid in the rate, but Fuamon's got a very prominent winning position over Slender, and we might see a shot opportunity here in the next turn or two. He's got a huge offset. He's got plenty of range. He would have a very big target to shoot at if he pulled in right here, and that's what it is. There's Pure, there's Lead, shots out, pretty far ranged for
no hits though.
For an overshoot, but he read the play. He saw the overshoot coming. He slowed down and maneuvered in relation with Slender as he was trying to pre-turn. Slender reversing his turn at a very awkward time, giving up position to Fuamon, who now starts pecking away at his health, and there he goes. He takes him out. Good job, Fuamon. All right, Fuamon taking that fight. Good job, Fuamon. All right, up next, we got Fuamon versus Brenny. No breaks. All right.
No breaks.
Brenny, blue. Fuamon, red.
That train don't stop.
The gauntlet, he's in it. Let's go.
Fuamon might bring it back. You never know.
I think Fuamon's got this too.
Once again, I'm gonna need one of you to start the fight here.
Oh yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
10, 9,
this is comebackable.
8, 7, 6.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is, and Fuamon is one of those people that I think could definitely bring it back. As they say, he's got the skills to pay the bills. All right, he's demonstrated it multiple times before that he is capable of taking
on the airfield.
Get that guy some neon underglow for his F-16.
Wow.
It'd look really sick when it's on the ground. It would look probably pretty freaking annoying if you're the other plane.
In the air.
Fighting it.
I mean, it would be a big target.
Oh no, you need overglow so that way when you're in the rate, right, and you're neutral, you just got like a bright shining neon light in the other guy's face.
You're just flashbanging him like you just put like 6 flashlights
Hold on.
on
Do you think anybody's ever actually tried that? Like, if at any point in air-to-air engagements, like you get into a tight dogfight, right? Do you think anybody in their right mind, like as you know, they're maneuvering in relation with their guy, they get into like a roll or something, and like because they don't touch their throttle at all, if they don't, they just pull out a laser pointer, start shining it at the other cockpit mid-fight. Do you think that would ever happen?
I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say. You know, there's like super bright flashlights that are just like.
Yeah, no, you just hit a guy with a strobe. Yeah, you hit him with a strobe. Into the merge. Fuamon starting off with about 10 knots over Brenny. Both of them going to lag, following the same pursuit curve. Fuamon turning away very early, giving up position to Brenny. But he pulls in. Looks like he's neutralized the fight, but they're both very, very slow.
Oh, good
Fuamon
lord.
hitting
Fuamon
another
is
vertical.
stalling like crazy.
But it's working out for him. He's not stalling. He's very slow.
Ooh.
He's just barely holding on to that plane, barely avoiding stall. Brenny keeping his burner off there, trying to keep it tight. But Fuamon dipped down. He's got his speed
Whipping
back.
Around.
And has now solidified himself
right now.
he solidified himself into a winning position. Brenny turned away and gave up even more position to Fuamon. We might see some pot shots taken here as Fuamon tries to take some long-range shots at Brenny. Both of them passing over the mountains in front of us and out into the wasteland. Brenny trying to break line of sight with Fuamon by using that mount, but Fuamon's just falling in behind, cutting his burner as well, saving a bit of fuel. He knows he's already fast, and he doesn't have to take a tight pursuit curve to follow Brenny. So he can just ride his energy out if he really
goes
wanted
up to get this altitude on him.
Well, no, that works out. That works out because like if Brenny uses that mount, and Fuamon can just go over it and keep a constant line of sight on him, chipping away at Brenny's health as Brenny tries to pull away from him, run away from him.
Keeping that pressure.
Oh no, that's going to be Brenny's engine,
and
that's there. Now he tumbles. Yep, Fuamon securing the win. Good job, Fuamon. All right, we are down to the final match of Block A. Energy and Fuamon. It's up to you two. All right, Energy, you only need to win once. Fuamon, you must win twice. Gentlemen, to your planes.
Wait, Energy hasn't lost yet?
No, Energy hasn't lost
It's
yet.
It's Energy versus the Japanese Energy.
Yeah, this really is like a mirror image. Like you know in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time when like Shadow Link pops out and he's got to fight himself. That's basically what this is. Also, I still need you to start the fight there. Poor flavor.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. No, you're good. You're good.
Thank you.
Usually I'm not the one starting the match, so I'm out of habit on that shit.
No, dude, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
3, 2, 1.
And off they go.
Welcome back, Spice. How was your computer? The setup and all that?
Although fairly similar as far as experience and practice goes, I think Energy takes a slight edge in this. Ever so slight. He's been competing for a little bit longer than Fuamon has, so he's seen competition for longer. But we'll see.
Yes, he
we
has.
will see.
January.
Yep.
Can't tell you.
Like Energy first started
We keep it on
competing.
the down low.
Energy first started competing in the
Put his head
MiG-15
down.
tournament. At least that's where I met him.
We gotta keep that plane on the low until we're ready to announce it. You know, it's like gotta give everyone
Oh,
a fair chance.
I got those guys turned down, so like when I'm recording this, I don't hear a bunch of voices.
That's fair. It's especially important in this world, specifically considering we're just in the like toy box package on the shelf.
Into the merge. I didn't say I had you turned down. I had
He said,
those
"Hold
two
up, let me
turned
get
down.
closer."
Both of them pulling Fuamon, taking the first shot off on Energy, or Energy taking the first shot off of on Fuamon. He chipped him for a little bit of his health, keeping it nice and aggressive. Fuamon looks like he's got his lift vector placed into pure pursuit, just following Energy's movements. Energy also in pure. You might see them go into a roller here soon, but there's a lot of range that the both of them have
that's what it looks
to.
like.
Both of them got a lot.
Energy's trying to
They
force
got
it here.
they got a lot of range to close in, but it's looking like now they're settling into the vertical rate. Energy's recognized that he's got slight winning
Yeah.
cues over Fuamon as he comes up over the top, really fast over the top. Fuamon nice and fast coming down below the bottom. They're actually fairly similar. I think Energy's picking up just a little bit more speed
Yeah.
down on the bottom of that
Yeah,
circle.
I think he's just slightly higher at the moment.
Yeah, but it's making his turn circle ever so wider. I think Fuamon's regained just a little bit of angles on him from it, but I'm not sure if it's going to really help him out, at least not in this stage of the fight. Fuamon's having to dive down a lot to regain that much speed, and it's starting to cost him. Energy's already got those angles back that he lost before. They're both starting to head towards a mountain, too.
Mm-hmm. This is getting real dangerous.
Yeah, no, like they're gonna need to they're gonna need to change something up here soon if they want to continue this fight. And you can see that they've got a little bit of a lift vector displacement. Yep, now Fuamon's broken away. Now into pure pursuit, cutting into Energy's circle. Good move by him. His only one, but it's kind of turned him out in front of Energy. He's forced to turn away because of that mountain, cutting his burner, trying to get Energy to overshoot. Energy recognizes this as he too cuts his burner.
Parts of the fight here.
Starting to get tight, starting to get slow. Fuamon desperately maneuvering in relation with Energy. Energy stalled. Fuamon's got a short window to work with. He's neutralized the fight. That's the nose. Shots out. He didn't hit him. How did he not hit him? Doesn't matter. Energy's stalling. Energy's stalling right now. Fuamon's very, very slow, but he's starting to come back around. Energy is stuck nose up right now as Fuamon turns back around. He's got his nose on. That's a wide target. Shots out. He's sitting still, and then Fuamon takes him out. Good shot. Good read by Fuamon. Absolutely fantastic. All right. The bracket has been reset. Gentlemen, back to your planes. Oh, my Lord.
Is this like the final run here?
This is the final of Block A. We're going to be going to finals after this. Go ahead and start the match, please.
Okay, all right. Yes. Every
What
damn
a
time he has to remind me because I'm so out of
No,
practice.
it's our like next the next one comes around. It'll be me, Ben, and Jono. Jono's gonna be streaming it. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I'm filming the fight. I just want to keep my head on the screen here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Goodness, that one also again. Fuamon has had, like, at least in my opinion, he's had the 3 nominations for Fight of the Night in Block A so far. He's been doing
very good.
He's been doing absolutely. Homie showed up late, and he might end up taking this.
Just keep practicing.
Man, I love that energy. You show up late to the fight, and then you still do really well.
He was fashionably late. He was aura farming, okay. He showed up late. Andy took a nap. Andy took a nap on the runway, and he's coming back from it.
Are you coming to New Year's Eve?
I think I had done that for some of Lapis' race tournaments at one point. I wouldn't practice at all. I'd
show up
sure
late and then win.
I didn't practice at all.
Take it, yeah.
I only ever got second place, but I was close.
I mean, hey, you know, that's still good, you know, like.
So that energy, that type of energy is real nice. Rico.
All right, here we go. Both of them approaching each other into the merge.
To get his own trophy.
Yeah. You missed a very interesting fight, and I'm sure we're going to see another one here. Fuamon holding on to a little bit more energy. Dipping down into a low yo-yo, cutting into energy circle. Looks like he wants that one circle fight. Both of them very high aspect pass. Energy getting a couple shots off on Fuamon. Fuamon taking half of his health, but he cut his burner. Shots out, and Energy took out his engine. What a snapshot! Fuamon might be able to land it. Okay, I spoke too soon. Energy taking first place. Way to go. I mean, it doesn't really matter. All right, so here's our finalists. Going to finals today is Energy in first place, Fuamon in second, Brenny in third, Slender fourth, and Kaz in fifth. Congratulations to all of our finalists. Very nice fights today, but it's not over. Okay, this was just the qualifiers. So I'm gonna check in with Block B. If they are all good to go, we'll get the brackets made. We'll migrate over to their instance, and yeah, we'll get this show on the road.